Hello! Hi everyone, how we doing? Hopefully things are all good and you can hear me and you're getting a look at the new setup. Let me turn down the music a little bit. But hi! Welcome to the Bendy and the Ink Machine stream. This should be a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to playing the game. Hola, hello Meme Dog, hello Marshall, hello STB, Projectionist, King Orange, yes it is me, okay you guys can see me, sick. Hello Argo, Ultra Steel, Chris Afton, Rubik's Cube, hello everyone. Hope you're all doing lovely today. But yeah, okay good, the view count is working, I was worried about that. Nice setup, thanks, yeah! I spent not too long, but, you know, I definitely put a bit of thought into, like, the whole new setup and everything, and, yep, the chat's appearing below me now. Let's go. But yes, this is the stream setup. Probably not permanent, it might undergo changes indeed, just over time, but this is what we got so far. And, yeah, and real quickly, just because, just to show it off, this is the first time using this setup, here's what the Be Right Back screen looks like, and stream ending. But yeah, stream is right here. For some reason, every time I switch, though, the chat disappears. But it'll come back just as new messages roll in. Decent amount of time, I'd assume. Yeah, I spent like an evening setting most of it up, and did just a little bit of testing and assurance yesterday. But no, otherwise, yeah, fancy. And yeah. We're not gonna waste much more time though. I'm gonna boot up the game and hope OBS doesn't hate me. Turn the music off and let me get the game open. And I'm sure you guys can already guess where the game's gonna go. Just cause, I mean, come on. Yeah, for some reason the chat's being a little weird. I need to... Why is it not working? Hoping your luck is better than mine. Thanks, we'll see how it goes. Why, oh why does the game not want to show up? Streamlabs, you gotta work with me. Switch screens? What do you mean switch screens? Yeah, no, I'm hooking into the game right now. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Switch the screen. No, this is the... We can't see the game. Now, you should be able to... Yeah, trust me, I set this up. No, it was just loading. Don't worry. Alright, though. Let's wait for, like, a confirmation when it shows up on stream. There it goes, yep. Indeed. Alright. Guys! We got a super chat! Oh my god! It's stream delay. Yeah, I know that. There's like a 20-second. But thank you, Chris Afton, CC Afton. Thank you for the $5. You're awesome. There should be a thing that shows up in a second. Because I did actually set that up with super chats. There should be like a pop-up. There we go. Let me like move that up a little. Like right there. There we go. But yes, thank you. You are officially the first person who's ever super chatted to me. How are you doing? I'm doing great, man. How are you doing, Marshall? Me having no money. Oh no, there is absolutely no no pressure to super chat at all whatsoever. Don't worry. Do not worry. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's just a tad delayed. It's fun. Which even works in tandem with the stream delay. But I say we're just gonna start this and see where this goes. Oh boy. This game, I have an infinite amount of nostalgia for it. As I'm sure you all know, I spent years of my life working on animations for this game. just like fan animations with like songs and whatnot. But which file? I'll just go with the one that has the less amount of time, at least. New game. Yes, I'm sure. But let's start. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. How long has it been since you last played the game all the way through? A year ago. It's kind of been a tradition for like at least the last 2 years that I've played through the entire game on its birthday. I think last year even I did it on my Discord server. So yeah, I spent my money on something else yesterday. Fair enough. Also, how many Steam hours? Off the top of my head, like 150. Just because I used to play this game a ridiculous amount. And you know, I played it as each chapter came out. But chapter 1, Moving Pictures.
Alright, Joey.
Oh man.
Here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
God. Yeah, we are old, meme dog. Bendy is 6 years old. Oh my god. Do I have a... I think I have freaking tips turned off. Yeah, let me just turn those on. I usually play with that off, but for the sake of the stream, I'll turn them on. But yeah, 6 years ago today, Bendy came out in that initial chapter 1 build, and I don't know if we have time later. I think I have that on my PC. We can maybe try that. So many birthdays this week. Indeed, yeah. We had Vince, we got Crash, we got this game. Little Nightmares 2 I even saw had its birthday today, and that's just insane. But here's going to be a reoccurring thing of this stream. We all know what a good Bendy game is. So we're going to just subconsciously and even consciously making a lot of comparisons because... Oh man, this game, this feels like a fan game after Dark Revival, honestly. Why is the chat not showing up on the side? That is not nice. Do I need to like... Or is it? Can you guys see the chat? Because, like, I'm seeing it on my end. Is it showing up on YouTube? There, no, okay, now it's starting. Yo, Ry, what's up, man? Hey, Tyler, doing good. How are you? Okay. There we go. I don't know. The chat's being a little weird. Yeah, let's just make fun of the whole game for the whole stream. Yeah, it's a bit buggy. It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's the first stream. We'll figure stuff out.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Obviously, we'll pick up the pace as we go along. But playing through this segment in Dark Revival was so cool. That was like my chapter 4 in that game's my favorite.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I
Oh,
left.
we got.
Guess it took a few
We got the best one, everyone. Look at him. He's like, draw me like one of your ink demons, Henry. It's perfect. I love him. Got the bathroom. He already changed. Oh no, he didn't. I heard the paper ruffle. Yeah. Oh, hey, Vinny Arts. Welcome. Sorry if you were there earlier. It pops in and out sometimes. It has a mind of its own, chat. Right, let's head to the ink machine. Dreams come true. Oh, man. It's nostalgic. Oh, man. What I'm going to presume is Sammy behind there. Ink machine. Ink output. Oh yeah, the game always just lag spikes there. Jump. Yeah, the ability in the game that is pretty pointless. You rarely need to jump in this game.
This lift could use a few drives.
Oh, thanks, Chris Afton. Thanks for $1. You are the best, man. Bro donated. Yeah, Bendy, what are you doing?
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Donations are much, much appreciated. Jump, yes. This moment is really cool, though. I will always love this moment. The music and the build-up as you see the machine for the first time is actually really sick. Let's go. That voice crack? Shut up, man. You know me, my voice does that. Oh, thank you, Joy Joy. Hell yeah. Money, yes, indeed. Thank you for the £5. You really are going to earn money streaming? I guess so, yeah. Also, what do you guys think of the stream, or the donation sound effect? I couldn't think of anything else, so I just went with that, and yeah, I think it works. Do we want to listen to audio logs? Nah, I don't think I'm going to listen to audio logs. I think I'm just going to, like, play through. Vince Q&A livestream moment, indeed. Oh, bored. It's Boris.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
This is already more Boris than Dark Revival. Hello, Boris. How you doing? Damn, we're seeing donations. Nice. Heck yeah. That's awesome to see. I didn't expect any of the donations, so I'll take it. Oh, man.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Alright, time for the game's first fetch quest. We got to find the 6 items, and I don't know how this works. How, like, placing them on the pedestal allows us to turn the machine. If it's a weight thing, can't I just put anything? It's kind of weird. I love the new stream designs. Thanks, man. Thank you. RyGuy, make an OnlyFans. I will pay for it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe if I'm desperate, but no. I think I'm good. Hello, Bendy.
Who put this here?
Who did put this here? Collect all the Andrew Ryan audio diaries for the lore. Heck yeah, you know I gotta get up on my Bendy shock lore. Oh, there's a bone in there. That's depressing. Got the first item, the wrench. I kind of wish these were randomized. I'm not sure why they made them... because they used to be randomized, all 6 of these items, but now they're all in their, they're all in, like, set locations now. Which is, I don't know, I kind of liked it randomized. This is so nostalgic, it'll always be one of my favorites. Yeah. Even though Dark Revival is 100% the better game and improves on every aspect of this game tenfold, I think this game will always hold a special place in my heart. I have infinite amount of nostalgia for it. And, yeah. Although already noticed, guys, this is running speed. Doesn't it look like I'm running? I know Henry is canonically like 50 or something. Oh, that brings me to my first rant. Guys, we're not even playing as Henry. And I'm sorry, I'm Dark Revival spoilers for this. We're not even Henry. We're just some ink replica of the man. We're not even playing as Henry Stein, which is weird. Hello, Mushy Meow. Welcome to the stream. All right, darts. Can we get a bullseye? All right, that was just depressing. That was even less depressing. Close. I'll take that. But yeah, we're not even playing as Henry, everyone. This game is... It's my biggest issue with this game now that Dark Revival has come out is that this game is so pointless. And it just means nothing in the Bendy lore, essentially. Dark Revival is where it's at. It looks more like walking. Yeah, okay, you want to see walking? This is walking. This is running. There's like barely a difference. It's like a 2% speed increase. Oh, look at Bendy. He chillin', he vibin'. Aim better. You're literally just bad, I know. Yeah, a skill issue, I know. Okay, I'm gonna actually take a sec and like figure out why yeah, it just rolled in like that. I don't know why the chat's being so wonky. What if I just do always show messages? We'll try that. I'm just turning on an item. FOV change. No wonder bro got trapped in Bendy's Dark Revival with that running speed. Yeah, he is like... It's depressing how slow he runs, honestly. Like, how? I think we just need the gear, and I think that's it.
Okay, that's all of them.
Sick. The first of many fetch quests. YouTube does that. I know, but they should still at least be, like, appearing, right? Like, it's weird. I don't know, the chat... I'm gonna have to, like, look into it. Probably another time. I'm not gonna let it hinder the stream too much. There's just a big blob of red under me, I guess, for the majority of this. I do like that you have to place the items now. You used to just collect them and they would automatically spawn here. How old is Henry? He sounds like he's in his 20s in that one audio log later in the game.
Get the ink flowing somehow.
I'll let Henry talk
Should be a
first.
switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
He's like, he sounds pretty young in that one audio log later in the game. He's like, I want to say 20 around there because it sounds like he literally just like started working. Considering this game is 30-ish years later, he's like in his 50s or 60s. Yeah, exactly, projectionist. Hello, Bendy. That's not even scary. It's startling when you first see it. Yeah. Are you using Streamlabs or OBS? You could toggle the setting to stay on the screen. I'm using OBS. Or no, sorry. I'm using Streamlabs. Let me quickly look. Do, do, do. I'm not seeing an option for that, Argo. I see like disable message animations, always show messages, hide chat delay, chat delay. I'm using the box theme. I don't know if that does anything in particular. If you'd be able, there should be a saying chat embedded within Streamlab. Yeah, I didn't have to like set this up on my own. It kind of just like, I just was able to add like a custom chat thing. There's one on the website, yeah. Yeah, they replaced the flow button with a valve. That's true. I kind of like that. A valve's nicer. It's like an embed. No, that's with OBS. With frickin' Streamlabs, I was able to just hook it into my channel. Look at Chapter 3, hype in chat. Chores are awesome. Hell yeah. It seems to be working fine when I'm physically looking at Streamlabs, but when I click out of it, it like goes away. It's weird. Chapter 3, the fetch quest simulator. Oh, does the whistling not loop? I never knew that. The whistling just doesn't loop. I kind of like Chapter 3. I'll talk about Chapter 3 more when I get there. I think it's overhated, but I mean, I don't know about that. I'll talk about it when I get there. Chapter 1, though. We're already like halfway through Chapter 1. All we've really done is just find some objects and like pull a few switches. We haven't done much. Compare this to... We're doing as much in the first chapter of Bendy and Ink Machine as we did in the prologue for Dark Revival. And because people will scream at me in chat if I don't do it, I'll visit Meatly. Hello, Meatly. How you doing, darling? It used to loop, I swear. Maybe it did when it was like Hellfire Follies or You Left Me in a Heartbeat, but when it's just the whistling, I guess it doesn't, which is really odd. Meatly cut out? Yeah, don't worry, I went for it. Alright. Whose footsteps are these? Genuinely, who? Who boarded up the machine? It's been 6 years, we still have literally no idea who. We know it's not like Sammy or something, because Sammy wears boots, even though Sammy is the most likely contender. Who boards up the door here? Like, who is this? I loved every chapter as it came out. Yeah, that's kind of just how it was with this game. Do you prefer Bendy 1 or Dark Revival? 100% Dark Revival, but this game I have more nostalgia for. Alright guys, let's just casually get out of here. You know, we just witnessed that. Let's just walk to the exit. Because we're not in any danger. We're not in... nothing's happening. We're just casually walking. Nothing's Sammy, if I had to guess. It probably is Sammy. Else the devs just... either it's Sammy or the devs don't even know who it is. Let's just casually... It was totally Porter. Not the worst idea. Drain the ink. Yes, because... Guys, this is how draining works. Look. Casually. Mealy isn't very keen on making sense in their lore conclusions. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking at the stream. At least the chat is on screen now. Even though if it's not, like, updating as much, at least it's down there and there is messages, so it's not, like, empty space. Super Horrible made a theory about it. Yeah, and probably Dark Revival doesn't really change much of that. Bendy should have chased you in that sequence. Yeah, this is why Poppy Chapter 1 already has more over this game. Not only is that chapter longer with more complex puzzles, but Huggy is actually a threat. And it's a very terrifying chase. Yeah, don't worry about... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the chat much. It's fun. A question that will never be answered. Yep. See, that's the difference with this game and Dark Revival. Dark Revival takes time and actually explains its lore. This game just throws it at you and is like... Look, there's something over there. Look.
This will definitely come in handy.
Ah, yes. Actually, okay, there is one thing this game does do over Dark Revival that I think... the fact that it gives you multiple weapons. Now, granted, they aren't, like, that in-depth. Like, you know, they're all pretty much just swing and they have, like, different attack values. But the fact that this game does have different weapons other than just one upgradable one I think is a bit cooler. I do like the idea of being upgraded weapon, but playing through the entirety of Dark Revival with just the Gem Pipe did get a... I do wish it had a bit more weapons, honestly. Even if they were just for, like, sections. Remember when this used to be a pentagram and the devs weren't afraid of going there? Now they will not even remotely touch the idea of demonic imagery outside of just Bendy himself. Like, no cult stuff. It's literal... Like, what even is this? It's like, It's like Pac-Man. It's Pac-Man. Oh my god, it's Dark Deception. Oh my god. Also, for those who don't know, there's a bacon soup can right here. If you are ever going for that achievement and you're missing one, it's probably there. Let us step on the pentagram. Ink machine, wheelchair, ink demon. Those make no sense. I don't know what the correlation. Why? Why are those three things there? I mean, ink machine and Bendy, I guess, makes sense, but why the wheelchair? That was chapter 1, guys. That was all for free. Now we're in the paid premium territory.
What happened?
The Pac-magram. Malik will remember that. I hate this game, little Bendy the Dark Revival makes this look like a fan game. It honestly does.
Press on.
Like,
See if I can find
the visuals in this game still hold up rather well, I feel. I think the Meatly definitely has a good sense of lighting and what makes colors pop and just generally making stuff look nice. But otherwise, every other aspect of this game is just nearly irredeemable. Remember the old version where you see the ink demon on Henry's desk? Yeah, that made no sense. This game's lore is weird. My biggest issue with the first game is that, as we all know, this place does not exist. Like, this isn't the physical studio. But this game never tells you that. Like, you have so many people who are constantly playing through this game, and by, like, chapter 3 or 4, they're like, this place just makes no sense, and yeah, that's the point. But this game never acknowledges that fact, and you're left believing that it's just unintended bad design, when no, it's intended. The game just never tells you that, so you're left blaming the game. I'll play this one, because it's Sammy. It's Sammy, everyone. You gotta love Sammy. Plus, this one has an Easter egg. No. I get a hallelujah?
I said, can I get an amen?
Hallelujah! If you know that reference, good on you. $20 for this game, indeed. I honestly think it's like worth 10 or 15. Thankfully, the game is put on sale pretty often, and I've seen it go as low as like $5, so that's a really good deal. Let's be real, this game doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, you're just left wandering around.
Whoa. Excuse
And
me, can you help me?
it's...
Hello?
Because it's episodic, stuff rarely connects to each other. Like, what happens in one chapter doesn't really affect the other. In Dark Revival, if the frickin', you know, like, chapter title pop-ups didn't exist, you would have a hard time telling when one chapter started and another ended. If you remove them from this game, it would still be incredibly obvious, just because every chapter has, like, a completely different environment, different themes, a different tone, new characters. And that works, but I prefer the more seamless approach of Dark Revival.
Should be a couple switches nearby.
No, you can't get a man.
Then maybe I can open it.
Unless the book also takes place in the same studio. The book takes place in the... Okay, well, I've read Dreams Come to Life. That's the only book I read. That takes place in the real studio, you know, when stuff's actually, like, operational. And just by reading that book, that does kind of make it a little obvious, just because it goes out of its way to describe how, like, the studio's layout, and it's just very much not what we have in the games. Those switches also used to be random, but I'm fine with those ones being static. This is cool. This was always a cool Easter egg. Didn't you break this cutout, lol? It's possible I did. Honestly, I don't recall. Couldn't break that board at first. Not going for all the bacon soups, but might as well grab these ones just because I don't have a problem. Right. Don't they refer to the fake studio a couple times, though? Not in the book, from what I recall. The book ends with, the main character being turned into Boris, which is... Don't even get me started on that, how dumb that is.
It's really dark in here.
Oh man, it's dark, man. It's so dark in here. Oh my god. Guys, this room is like the brightest in the world. This room, though, is like pitch black. It's insane. Like, look how dark it is in here. Like, Jesus Christ. It's... I can barely see. I think I've gone blind just by being in this room.
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I need to find a way to drain it.
Oh my god. Dark Deception has ruined the letter E for me. Oh. This moment's kind of cool. Sucks that the combat in this game is really bad. Dark Revival improves on it. It's probably one of the main flaws of Dark Revival as well, just the combat's a little shallow. But at least in Dark Revival, there's depth and there's a lot more different moves you could do. Like, I love banishing people. Banishing that appeals to the Assassin's Creed fan inside of me. This game, it's just swing, back up a bit, swing, back up a bit. Enhanced Edition. Left click to win. Yeah. The only weapon that even tries to change stuff up is the gun. But I mean, that's a gun. Plus, that's a Easter egg sort of deal. Projector. Yeah. Also, just look at how... And this does tie into the art style of this game. But just look at how, like, polygonally simple the geometry is on these objects. It doesn't bother me because the whole game is like that, and it's definitely just, like, the art style it's going for. It's just... I'm sorry, guys. Dark Revival does it so much better. I love banishing people. Yeah, my server, literally, banishing people is like a hobby of mine. I make it a point to banish people whenever I'm free. Oh yeah, here's another thing. Like, a lot of the secrets in this game are just YouTuber bait. Because this. It's why? Like, it's a creepy Easter egg, I guess, but it ties into literally nothing. The achievement for getting it is like Johnny's broken heart. Who the hell is Johnny? We're 6 years into this franchise. I don't think we've even met a character named Johnny. Maybe in Dark Revival. I don't remember a lot of those guys.
All right, but that's one hell of a leap blocking the door, though.
Adios, Bendy.
If I could just stop the ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Or I could just... I don't even understand why I can't open the door. Like, nothing's stopping it. Like, we could just straight up open the door. Perfect plug for the Discord server. Yeah, right, that way, I think, is my socials. Yeah, you should definitely join that Discord server. Link in the description. Oh, Wally, you silly character. I should have actually been on the lookout for the keys. Because this will actually take... Usually when I'm replaying, I'm just, like, checking the garbage cans as I get through the level. But no, now we gotta actually look for them. Oh, no, there they are. Easy. And let's quickly play pool. Yep, one of the balls is an eye because, I don't know. That's kind of creepy, I like that. I think I've seen some people say that that's like Alice's eye. No, that's just, no. It's just an eye. Plus, that wouldn't make much sense. Just break the window. Yeah, you could even break the window. That would work just as well.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song.
You see the issue here?
Delicately calls.
The
bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The bass fiddle returns.
You guys see the issue here?
The drum thunders in triumph. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
Oh, I just realized my cam's cutting off a little bit, so you guys don't see it entirely. But, what is this character's name?
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew
Audio log named Sammy.
You need only know my favorite song.
This is a bug-free game. What song is that? Piano, bass, drum. Yeah, yeah. What song is that? It's his favorite song. And because I am cheeky, I exploit this every single time I do it.
Gotta do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Piano, bass, drum. Yeah, whose favorite song is this? This isn't even a song. This is just a string of like 4 random instruments. Hello, Bendy. This secret's actually really see. Chapter 1 and 2 are really nice atmospheric horror experiences, and then you have frickin' the rest of the game. But with this game, you have like chapters 1 and 2 are nice. They're the better chapters in the game, aside from 4, I'd say. But that secret's really cool. Like if you keep going up and down, you get all the bendies. That's really cool. That's a mistake Vince would make. Yeah, and frickin' modders would be left trying to figure out how to fix it. Sammy, yeah, this is quite the sanctuary, Sammy. I guess just to be on your own, but yeah.
One down.
Guys, the Bendy's gonna pop out. Le Bendy, he's gonna. Oi, Bendy, hello. Hello, Samuel Lawrence. You looking really nice. Oh, combat. Not even a challenge. Little known fact, though, in this game, like there is some depth to the combat. If you do a body shot, okay, I didn't demonstrate it well. Apparently, it's only a one-hit KO if you hit them in the head, but if you hit them in their body, which is actually a little tricky to do, it's more common when you're dealing with multiple. It only you need to hit them again. So there's a bit of depth, just not much at all. Infirmary, because doesn't every animation studio have an infirmary? Joey, man, even in the second game, freaking like the place where like the artists sleep. Like, man, Joey really didn't want people to leave.
Where did it go?
Was that a me issue, or was that a stream? Or was that like a streaming issue, or was that like the game bugging out and playing the sound effect like 5 times? Please tell me someone heard that. If not, I'll be sad. Also, I don't know why I like doing this. You could break the bed, which is kind of fun. I like that you could do this. Just break the bed. Oh my god, seriously? There we go. Just like every studio has artist rests. Sammy, that's cool. That's cool. Down here we're all sinners. The man is lonely. See, this right here confirms that searchers are not just random ink creatures. There are souls, because we literally have a soul in this ink creature. This is Jack.
Thing holding my valve?
I know you could do that. Yeah, it's just something I learned at one point or another. Guys, we're in Stranger Sewers. I like this segment. It's kind of cool. Although I'm pretty sure you could bug it pretty easily. Hello, Mr. Jack. So let's wait till that's up. Nice response. Thank you. Alright, is he in position? Oh. Let's crush him to death.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
I will gladly take that hat. I'll take that hat. It'd be sick. I couldn't see myself. Oh yeah, what do you guys think of Henry's design? Now that he has a canon design in Dark Revival. I think it's pretty cool. You killed Jacksepticeye. Don't worry, we'll hear from him later. Because I will play that one, because that's one of the important... That's one of the, important ones.
Okay, that should do it.
Alright. I just want to note that not much has really happened in this game yet. Like, it's mostly just been us, like, wandering around. Chapter 2 is better, because it actually does have some puzzles, and... you have, like, more of a goal that you understand what you're doing. You're trying to, like, get out. Hell yeah! Oh, hello, Day. Welcome to the stream. Hi, and bye. That's cool. Adios, Day. Thanks for coming to the stream. See you later. Actually, I'll wait for this to finish, because, like, this is cool. Oh, yeah. This goes nowhere, because this is, Ink Machine version 2, and it's, like, assigned to, like, Wally Franks or something. Make you play the Will Ryan audio luck? Sure, I'll play that one. You could, like, jump all over the place. Oh, yeah, everything has, like, the same sound effect when you hit it, which is fine. But I think Dark Revival has, like, custom ones, depending on what surface you hit. I'm sorry, this is just turning into a Dark Revival comparison stream. Build up our machine, you die tonight. Hell yeah, I love that song. Did they forget to update that or what? Honestly, I got no clue. It's probably just like another lore dead end because this game is just full of those. Oh my god, I'm gonna... This forever bothers me. Where is it? Where's the seam? Yeah, there's a... It's very easy to find this seam on a lot of the floors. Well, you have to have like an eye for it, but yeah, there's definitely like a seam, and it's like that throughout the entire game because the texture is not like looped properly. Amazing. Can't wait for Backrooms, FNAF, and Poppy Playtime movie. Hell yeah.
Nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we?
This segment's really cool.
No, we wouldn't.
Especially since it was literally just him and an idol before this.
I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me.
Wow, you're ruining this game for me. I'm sorry.
Makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior.
See, this is a cool cutscene. Let's skip it though. It's not letting me skip it. Like, but Dark Revival has a cutscene skip.
That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand.
Oh, is it now?
And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body.
Looks pretty,
Shh. Quiet. Listen.
I
I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed.
Really?
Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
Alright, cool. Only mobile. Yeah, that's right. Mobile has a cutscene skip for some reason. I don't know if that includes this cutscene, but it includes the one in Chapter 5, and I hate that so much. You not being able to skip it is foreshadowing. The timing. This sequence is still cool. Bendy going after Sammy. Hey, Bread, welcome to the stream. No way, is this MIDI in the mid machine? Got it, right? Oh yeah! I missed the old little devil darling. The old one. The stink machine. Alright. Oh man, guys, I'm so scared. Bendy's after me. Bendy's like right behind that door. Die. Oh yeah, Sammy's freaking dead. Man, I'm sure we'll never see Sammy again. Never, never. It's impossible. Ink machine, that's cool. That is one of my favorite changes they made to the game, where you see the ink machine in every chapter just progressively getting lower. I even tried to carry that in my animations, just to show the ink machine at least once in every part. That board went flying. Oh, this is still an Easter egg, isn't it? I love both versions of the track. Both are good. I just prefer the first one because it fits the game more. We hear the whistling. We hear the ink machine and whistling, which is foreshadowing just for that stuff is happening behind the scenes and like the ink machine's operating everything. Oh, hi. Guys, this chase. Oh my god, guys. We gotta find a little miracle station. Because we all know the Ink Team is unstoppable. Hey, Bendy. You're very much... Bendy. We see you rip off a frickin' like, vault door in Chapter 4. A solid metal door. I guess you could make the argument that Bendy's becoming stronger as you play the game after you, like, set him free from the machine. But still, he's really... He can't go through a frickin' wooden door? I don't know. Let's walk backwards, because that's very funny. Jump, jump.
Hello?
Is that figure from the hit game Doors?
I know you're in here.
That's actually what I thought of when I first played Doors, because it literally looks like ink. It's Boris. Hello, Boris.
Boris?
Yes, it'd be Boris from the hit video game Boris and the Dark Survival. He's getting fit for Dark Revival, honestly. Oh god, that's a whole other discussion I'll talk about in a little bit. Ooh, the Ink Demons. Chapter 3, Rise and Fall. Why don't we start here in Chapter 3? Yeah, I was fully expecting Chapter 3 to start off with, like... You could still start with, like, the safe house, but just, like, have Boris, like, walk you to it. Because I have literally no idea where I am in relation now. Also, notice how the lighting's a lot more red and orange now, which is weird. Pretty much every other chapter has this. Chapter 5 has a bit more lime color in its lighting. It's just weird to me. Don't get me wrong, I like variations in lighting. It helps spice up the game, but the fact when it's only just done that like through the divided chapters, it makes it a little jarring. You could definitely, again, you could tell when this game switches episodes. Oh wait, do I? No, I don't have the seeing tool. I didn't know. Okay, because we started a new game. More orangish color, yeah. You can't wait to be here for an hour and a half. Oh, man. Hello, Boris. See... That's cool. I wish they did more with that, though.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever is missing. Boris probably has it.
Talk to me, Boris.
Hey, buddy. You seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage? You'd let me
I hate the chapter 3 and 4 lighting. I don't hate it, I just prefer the chapter 1 and 2. I know, we're starting to sound like Dark Deception fans over here. But no, I mean, they're both good. I'm not that bothered by it, it's just noticeable. And because we're nice and good Samaritans, we'll give Boris the bone. I want to also point out here, this being Buddy from the books is really dumb. When it makes so much more sense for him to be Wally. Especially because the second game, Dark Revival establishes that no one in this studio is actually who they were. They're all just like caricatures. They're all just like figments created based on them. The real people were used as a basis, but no one's souls are here. Because, or at least Allison and Henry aren't. Maybe characters like Susie and Henry are, I'm not sure. No, not Henry. Maybe characters like Susie and Sammy are. But this just should have been Wally, and I don't know. It's really weird. My favorite chapter for one reason is messing with Bendy because it's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. It sucks that they toned down the spawn rate, though. In the remastered.
Here you go.
Which, honestly, the chapter 3 remaster, it's not even a remaster. It's a touch-up. They tweaked some lighting, and they added some more models, and just, yeah. After you. Let me go get your bone, though. Also, it looks like the chat's working, which is awesome. Because I have the stream pulled up on my phone. It looks like everything's working lovely, which is awesome.
Let's see what's out there.
Oh, I miss when you used to leave this, you would get like a pop-up that's like, warning, you're exiting the safe house. It was a nice little, I don't know, I like that, I miss it. Little Miracle Station. And this is cool, just because it already has the Bendy looking at you. The Bendy cutout, which is, that's really cool.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
I don't know, I gotta think on this more in terms of Dark Revival, but with this game at least, I strongly believe that Bendy himself is blind and he sees you through the cutouts. That's what I have always interpreted this game as. I gotta think on that in Dark Revival, but at least with this game, that's what I think of.
Don't be scared, Boris. Keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
I don't know. That's why. Why is Boris a coward? Boris literally, like, fended for himself for, like, at least 5 or 10 years down and by himself. Why does he need me to stay near him?
Did you hear that? Yeah, me either.
Boris didn't even respond. Oh, this is where we were in... Boris, you're in the room. There's light in this room. Look, I'm gonna walk into the room and light's just gonna spawn. Yet you were
Another dead
fine.
end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
Honestly fits him for a cute cartoon character. It does, because, like, you know, it's definitely his human side and, like, the cartoon character, like, blending. By the way, this part is in Dark Revival. Like, when that one vent door slides down, and what you just walked through was part of that, which is really cool. I like that. Jump, a jump, a jump. I can't jump. Boris doesn't want to share his real emotions when he's around people. Unfortunately true. Hello, Bendy. This room is still really cool.
Wow. I don't remember any of this.
One thing I don't get in Dark Revival is that there's a bird in here that flies around, and I'm just like, what? I'm sorry? It's the first time something like that happens outside of, like, the fish. There's just animals.
Punching in.
Oh, sick. We only need to move it once and we
Why
could
is there
play
always
this.
Something blocking the door. Gotta be a way
We'll
through.
go for the gun. It's Ink Machine, right, guys? It's Ink Machine, no deaths, demon.
I don't be seeing what the big deal is. So what if I went and painted some of those bendy dolls with a crooked smile? That's sure no reason for Mr. Drew to be flying off the handle at me. And if he really wants to be so helpful, he can be telling me what I have to be doing with this warehouse I got full of that angel whatchamacallit. And a scrap of that mess he said. You probably have to melt it all down to be rid of it all.
That was a nice aversion of expectations, because the initial theory for this was that Alice was going to surpass Bendy in popularity, just because that's kind of like how it happened with, like, Betty Boop in real life. But the fact that Alice failed is actually rather interesting. It's like a nice little subversion. Either way would have been nice, but... alright, we need to unclog these. These used to have more, like, aggressive noises when you unclogged them. I don't know what happened to those. Now there's, like, feels like nothing when you do it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ink Machine, Demon Path, and no deaths. Yeah, thought so. Alright, we're all good. We'll try for it. If we die, it's not a big deal, but we'll go for it, because might as well. This is... Sammy's intro is pretty cool, but this intro for Alice is sick. Hi again. Hello, Marshall. By the way, how's the audio? Because I haven't asked that yet. Is, like, my volume and, like, the game volume all good? It's, like, balanced enough? Hopefully. Hello. This game just cannot even make me jump anymore. Maybe a little when Ink Bendy spawns, but...
I see you there.
Do you know?
A new fly in my...
No, I know you could hear me. I'm just in... Like, the audio's, like, all good and, like, nothing's too quiet or too loud.
To walk with angels.
Like, just in terms of, like, the game and my voice. The only jump scare in this game... There's other moments that are meant to be jump scares, but they just don't work as well. Like, Chapter 1 had, like, 3. It had, like, the board and, like, the 2 Bendy encounters. Oh, and of course the demon one at the end. Demon. Whoa. They shouldn't have put a Bendy cutout in this room, though, because it kind of messes with the objective, because this one doesn't count. Also, this projector is just black. It's like, I know it's coated in ink, but it stands out, and it's obviously they just threw, like, a plain black mat over it. Black mat. And there's no door there, whoa, because developer magic. See, Chapter 3 is... The first part of Chapter 3, like, the first half of it, I'd say is really good. It's honestly stands up almost with, like, Chapter 1 and 2. But then when it reaches a certain part, and you guys know what part, it does drag. Let's see if you find Ink Bendy later. He's bound to spawn.
Oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
Thank you. The gem pipe. Oh my god, guys, I'm Audrey Drew.
Looks like to open this, we need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
Alright. I'm actually gonna go down the hallway first. Chapter 3 is the best, in my opinion. Yeah, okay. Once we start doing the fetch quests, and, like, I can actually, like, just go on, like, a tangent while I'm still playing the game, and not continually doing new stuff, I'll talk more about my thoughts on Chapter 3. It's... Yeah, there's parts of Chapter 3 that are really good. Like, Chapter 3 isn't this horrible chapter. It's not the worst chapter in the game. If you think Chapter 3 is the worst, you clearly haven't played Chapter 5. Feel familiar. Yeah. Oh, there's a sound here. I forgot about that. This moment's really cool, though. Alice made the chapter boring with her fetch quest. Yep. Dark Revival Alice is much better. I'll take riddles any day over errands. Especially since that riddle was a FNAF reference, so, you know, works even better. The fetch quests are not that bad. They toned them down, but they are this game at it. Actually, no, I think the pipes in Chapter 5 is actually... No, the pipes in Chapter 5 is only better because you can speedrun it. This is the jump scare. Do not swing when you are facing this poster. You will hit him and he will not exit. So don't soft lock yourself and be an idiot. That scares still holds up. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Again, like, Dark Revival isn't exempt from that issue, it's just not as bad. It was also the same order as the show stage. Yeah, it's great. So far, Chapter 3 is, like, it's solid, it's good. And, like, it kind of stands up alongside Chapters 1 and 2. Like, this chapter is still grand while not going overboard at all. Like, this chapter is evidently bigger than 1 and 2. But it's still good. It's not like, bad. Holding S. Yeah, S simulator. S gaming, everyone. Come on in, Boris.
You're so interesting. So different. I have to say, I'm an instant fan. Looks like you've got a date with an angel. Come to me now. Level 9. Just follow the screen.
Here's the first issue. This elevator, and I forget if it's only for this first descent or if it's across the entire chapter. This elevator is really slow. I get that this was an elevator made in like the 40s or 50s, but it's still like really slow for an elevator. Especially for player enjoyment. Like, we were in there a minute longer than we needed to be.
Step out of your cage. There's a whole twisted world out here.
Indeed. That light makes no sense. I just noticed this now. It should also be facing down. I'm sorry, I'm just nitpicking at that point. It doesn't seem that slow to me. If it's only that first descent, it's fine, and if the others are faster, then I'm cool with that. It's it is just definitely like a little taxing on like playthroughs because for the first time it's completely fun. Boris, no, Boris, Boris, stop W gaming, Boris, Boris, Boris. Oh, hello. This was a sick moment. This was a very sick moment. And reveal.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful.
That lighting texture makes 0 sense, yeah.
Anything less than perfect is left behind. I had to do it.
Another unexplained or at least like too vague thing. Who made you? Is that like the... Because we know that Alice kind of has like semi two sides to her. It's like the cartoon and like the actual person, which, you know, every character has, but with Alice it's a lot more personified because she actually has a voice to relay that. Chapter 3 is my favorite because of the new characters where you meet the Butcher Gang, Alice, and the Projectionist. Yes, indeed. And once we start the fetch quest, I will talk. I will do my discussion on chapter 3.
Now
First, we got to do this though.
Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart? My heart's delight.
Hey Alice, you got a bit of a leak.
Choices of the
Hey Alice, you might want to. You got a little leak issue here.
Take this little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door.
Did you know?
It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like? Living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices.
Z, the chat's just full of Z's.
Swimming like...
Oh, I love you guys.
The first time I was born from its
It
ink,
felt asleep live.
so wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect.
How are you now?
Yes, I will spare you. For now.
Villain speech, so boring.
Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few eensy-weensy little
Alright, as long as they're eensy weensy.
first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
Alright, let's go, do the angel's bidding. Again, there's nothing wrong with that cutscene, you just should be able to skip it. Like, that cutscene is great for setting up Alice's character and understanding who she is, and it already gives you a good sense of her motivations. Because I'm gonna start talking about it now. Chapter 3 is not horrible. There's a lot of good ideas here. It is easily one of the best chapters in terms of world building, because it introduces so much, like Marshall said. The Butcher Gang, the Projectionist, Boris even, this whole idea of characters being cloned. It introduces you to a lot of new sections in the studio. It introduces you to a lot more weapons. Like, this is the first chapter with different weapons.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
There's also just a lot of interesting lore reveals and just ways that the story is further than this chapter. It's just dragged down by the repetitive fetch quests. And the fetch quests themselves...
There are so
I'll let Alice talk,
few to our world.
because as we're heading up.
So little truths. But there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long.
The elevator's
He will
fine.
find you. For if you see him, you better hide. If you don't, well, I enjoyed our deed. Now, let us begin our work. Have you met him?
You just stop talking, Alice.
Demon. They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor. Every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you.
Come on, Bendy.
You never know what will draw him in.
Come on, Bendy. I'm even hitting you now. Alright, mental note, I just want everyone to keep in mind that Boris is right there. He is in the elevator, and it is on this floor with us. But yeah, no, chat. Yeah, why was it fast that time? If the elevator actually is that fast every time, then it's completely fine. Just disregard what I said, because that's actually like pretty much the perfect speed. To my knowledge,
This one's empty.
these aren't even randomized. I'm pretty sure it's this one and it's the one back there. I'm fairly certain, at least. Also, I miss when these objectives were randomized. Yeah, it is this one.
Ah, that should be plenty.
Not only were the items and their locations randomized, but just the order you get them in.
Try not to die on the way back.
Like, you could do the Valve one first, for instance. He takes forever to spawn this quest, so probably never. Yeah, you are... If you're doing this at a decent speed, you'll probably only see him, like, twice. Once from just random, and once from the scripted. See, guys, remember when Boris was at this floor with us? Remember when Boris was here? Remember when Boris was a good boy? Where did he go? He's pretty far down, too. I don't know why this... Like, remove this, and the chapter's already, like, a bit improved. Because now I have to wait here for, like, a minute just for Boris to even come up here. And then I have to wait for, like, another minute as I take the elevator down just to return the items. Like, there's just, like, all these little issues with Chapter 3 that, like, make it... that just prolong it.
He was always a good liar. Still, he was once a very handsome man.
There's a reason Chapter 3 was the shortest in Dark Revival. Honestly, in Dark Revival, Chapter 3 is probably the worst. It's not bad by any means. It's just... not the greatest. Again, it's not bad. You're a YouTuber, used to stare. No, that takes me off so much when YouTubers just use the stairs. I can understand doing it once, but doing it every single time.
Have you seen them? The swollen ones. They're just stuffed full of extra thick ink. It makes me sick. And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together. If you're gonna catch them, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
So, here's another thing that I think would drastically improve Chapter 3. I don't know entirely how this would work or what the best way of doing this would be, but just making all the missions seamless, and you can tackle them in any order you want, and you don't need to deliver them in between each mission. Like, you can grab everything, and you're able to just come down here when you're all done. It's basically just like quests, but like you don't have to like conclude a quest before starting another. You could just do them all after one another. Hey, Zomlord, welcome! Big fan of your work. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the elevator speed's fine. Ignore what I said earlier. But just a way to make this chapter a lot more open. Because this chapter is by far the most open. That's the one thing this chapter has over all the others. It is by far the most open. And, oh yeah, there's the video here. True, Tyler. Gotcha. You're probably gonna... Oh, yeah, you're facing forward. Never mind, we're fine. Hey! Hello, Fisher. Guys, this is gameplay. Sorry, I'm just bashing on this. Though I do want to still see the projectionist. That is game theory. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Projectionist. This is still a really cool moment. I don't know entirely how it works because the projectionist, he seems like one of the characters who's more like grounded, like he wouldn't be like teleporting. But it's still really cool. It's funny how Bendy Dark Revival chapters are the opposite from Bantam chapters. Kinda. I mean, Chapter 4 in Dark Revival, in my opinion, is still the best. You can't really change my mind from that. It is easily the best chapter. Because you have like all the Keeper stuff and like all the flashbacks, and it's just so good. Yeah, why does Boris call it down every single time? It makes no sense. Especially since he doesn't even move in the elevator. He's always just in the corner idling. Oh yeah, and there's the Sammy Easter egg here, which it's a cool Easter egg. Chapter 5 is better in Dark Revival. I will give you that. Chapter 5 is probably my second favorite.
There was an angel, and she was beautiful and loved by all. She was perfect. No matter what Joey says.
Which side do you prefer, Boris, for your vaccination? Right? Cool. Fun fact, the projectionist almost didn't happen. That's true. That's true. Which would have been, honestly, he's one of the highlights of this chapter. So that would have, that would have made chapter 3 suffer. I played the original chapter 3 today, and the fetch quests are much worse since they are literally everything. Oh yeah, everything spawns randomly. Like they're not even assigned the floors. That's right, Zomlord. Forgot about that. That is.
I'll make this simple. Look for valve pads.
Yeah.
Turn the little wheels. Then bring me their power cores. Please don't make me regret sparing you. I can always change my mind.
But that links back to like the idea I was proposing earlier, where if you just make all the quests happen all at the same time, Alice just gives you all the weapons and you get to use them however you like for each quest, and you just come back here at the end and deliver literally everything. You could have them spaced out across all the floors, and that would still be really cool. Still no idea why we use the plunger for this quest. It's kind of pointless. Still would have liked to have Projectionist and Bendy in the Dark Revival. He's technically in Dark Revival. He's in the entrance to the pit, and he's also well, just his mask, not his mask, his projector head. I'm gonna keep this open. Maybe keeping it open will have Forrest stay here. Also, this is usually the floor Bendy spawns on for me. Level P is the worst room. Partially. See, did you send it down, Boris? No, Boris, keep the door open. And yeah, Projectionist is at the end of chapter 5, in my opinion. There's for some reason a debate. I don't understand. Boris, stop closing the damn elevator. When you play the end, you load it into the Projectionist's head, which is a really cool idea. This task would have been better if it had a more complex puzzle. Yeah, it is pretty simple. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna... Screw you, Boris. Just honestly, screw you. But yeah, this is more often than not the floor that Bendy spawns on for me. And a searcher always spawns here when I'm doing this, like, every time. Yep. Like, Chapter 3 had a lot of potential, and it still does. Like, I really hope they go back to this game. I would honestly just love a Bendy and Ink Machine remaster with Dark Revival textures, the save system, and all the other quality of life stuff. It doesn't even have to be, like, that different in terms of, like, the story and how it's presented. I would love it to be, because this game is otherwise pointless. But, yeah, he spawns. Oh! Okay, that actually startled me. Ah, look at him. One of the best parts of Chapter 3, actually. Him just wandering around. And his ink veins are really cool. This part is super annoying. Fun fact, there's a beta version of Chapter 3 that was released 1 hour before the actual release. Really? I know that they were having issues on release day. And I think like the Meatly said that they finally got it working like 3 minutes or so before their deadline. But I didn't know there was actually like a beta version. I'll have to look into that. He does. He literally does just phase through the wall though, and they just add the ink to make it look better. I didn't jump surprisingly. I did because I didn't expect him to spot me there. Oh yeah, and this one sucks because his spawn point's like right there. He will not spawn here though. I don't think it's... He'll not... We're fine. This is also just so weird. Like, what's the point of this?
You're quite the efficient little errand boy, aren't you?
Oh yeah. So, how does Alice, know what we're doing? How does she see us? How is she even talking to us? There's no intercoms anywhere. There's no, like, cameras. It's a weird thing, and Boris called down the damn elevator again. See, I don't get it. Remember, he can kill you in the station. He can kill you if you're entering it and, like, he happens to collide with you. But if you're in the station, he won't, like, break it open or something, which is something I kind of wish he tried at least once. That would have been sick. Although I guess Chapter 4 kind of takes advantage of that and, like, makes a scripted encounter where the projectionist looks at the station. Here's moment. Yeah, literally. The elevator makes sense, because you can make the argument that there's an intercom somewhere in here. Just because it would make sense, it's an elevator. Bendy in Dark Revival is just sad. In Dark Revival, I wish you at least saw him more, although his mechanic is better executed in a gameplay sense, and a visual sense not as much. Dark Revival Chapter 4 is short.
Let's remove them. I've got just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
Maybe compared to, like, some of the other chapters, but I wouldn't call it short. I think Chapter 3 is the shortest. Chapter 4 is probably the second shortest, but Chapter 4... I mean, on repeat playthroughs 100%, because, like, you're going to be skipping all, like, the cutscenes and whatnot, which does take up a good amount of Chapter 4's time. But there's still a good gameplay there, and because someone requested it, we'll play this. I did manage to get the beta version, but it's only Chapter 1 since the DLCs weren't released then. But I did find some interesting things in the code that could suggest they were planning for mobile. Ooh, interesting.
You see, the real problem with Mr. Drew is that he never actually tells us little people anything. Oh, sure. According to him, there's always big stuff coming. Adventure and fame and the like. But I'm the guy, see, who has to make sure our budgets don't go all out of whack just because the genius upstairs went out and got himself another idea. Speaking of which, this is top secret. Apparently, Mr. Drew has another large project in mind now. And it ain't gonna be cheap.
That doesn't make any sense, by the way, because that's like a stone figure, but whatever. Or, like, even, like, wood. No, that's definitely not wood. Oh, what's up? What the hell, Boris? What the hell, Boris? When he's like that, that just means Bendy spawned somewhere. Maybe we'll pass him, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like he was on P. Yeah, we're fine. We're far from him. His AI really isn't that complex. Even just, like, the way he spawns isn't anything too special. Jump. Let's go. Yeah, we'll backtrack. We'll do the method where, like, we go all the way to Heavenly, and then we'll just, like, break them as we... Yeah. He pranked you. He did prank me. Not even a challenge. The ragdoll physics in this game is appreciated. I'm a sucker for ragdoll physics. See, that was an instance of, like, a body shot. Which is still weird. Sick. Oh, guys, the stream lagging? Oh, no. Hang on. I just looked on... hang on. Are we good? Yeah, one sec. Let me optimize some stuff real quick. Let me, like... Hang on. Because that's not good. I do not want it, skipping frames like that. Hang on. Okay, I optimized a few things. Hopefully it's a bit better now. Another fun fact, the Game Jolt release of Chapter 2 was version 1.2, while the Steam release was 1.1. Oh, so it was a different version entirely. Interesting. I did not know that. Make sure you don't have anything else open. Yeah. Actually, I don't need you open either. Let's open you up later. Okay. And worst case scenario, I could always tone down the game settings, although I really shouldn't need to. Hasn't been like that the whole time, right? Besides Streamlabs. Yeah, I only got Chrome, Streamlabs, and the game open. Everything else is closed. Yeah, okay, yeah, it seems to be running a bit better now. Alright, let's start the Bendy Bonanza. Oh, I'm a fool. I be a fool. The axe is just a one-punch weapon. Yeah, but I like it. The axe is, I mean, it's Henry's signature weapon. Except for maybe the seeing tool. Well, that's not a weapon, that's a tool. Oh, that's something I'm gonna have a fun time ranting about, the seeing tool and how much sense it makes. And just everything. Oh god, yeah, Streamlabs is being really wonky. Okay, no, the game's like stuttering. God damn it. Oh no. Stop, you're gonna piss him off? I hope I do. Why be the game doing this? Hang on. Let me just see if there's like any settings I can quickly... It's not letting me do a fair bit just because I am like streaming. It won't let me like adjust much while I am streaming. I'll switch it to bicubic. Oh, hey Crash, welcome to the stream. Okay, I turned on a different mode. Hopefully it runs a bit better. Remember when we thought that Audrey was the one writing those seeing tool messages? That was a thought for a bit of time. I never really subscribed too much to that theory, but it was possible. Oh, hi Bendy. It looks like he's going away from here. Even if not bicubic, it's basically just like a different encoding mode for Streamlabs, which stuff might look a bit... Stuff won't look as pretty, maybe, but it should run better with my CPU. Actually, didn't even need to destroy that one. You saw that, right? I did. Yeah. There's a station right here, so I'm not too worried. If you turn this corner... Okay. We're fine, though. We are absolutely fine. We'll just wait in here until he's done. That's why I break the cutouts first, then I get off to the elevator. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. After I get... Oh. Oh, no, you mean doing it in the opposite way I'm doing. I don't know. I just prefer this way a little bit. He's in Alice's room. He's gone. I don't think he can spawn in there. I think the game literally just deletes that room from the scene once you pick the demon. Bendy Ink Machine should have been called the Ink Machine with the special collaboration of Bendy because he doesn't appear in most of the game. Neither does the Ink Machine. This game is more Alice than Bendy, honestly. The only thing that makes this slightly more Bendy is the fact with all the cutouts. That was a lag spike. And I forgot about the cutouts, so yeah, let's do that. But yeah, Bendy is barely in this game, which always struck me as really odd. We only need like one more. Okay, it's the one by the elevator. Sick. Hey, Rory, welcome. Bendy has eyes at the back of his head. Surely. We're almost done with the fetch quest, guys.
Now that was fun.
Oh shoot, wait. I should have opened the elevator. Oh, we have the miracle station. This is only being made more difficult now. Yep, scripted encounter. You guys have eyes, period. Maybe you could stream FNAF Bloodshed? Not now. Maybe at some other point. We should actually be fine. Door, and then 9. Adios, Bendy. See ya. Sayonara. FNAF fan game stream. At some point, I do have at least the Fanverse games on my backlog list. I'd love to do Pop Goes Arcade and Flumpties. And maybe even do stuff like the original Jordan creation, Boris and the Angel of Death. Dude. Adios. Adios is just something I say. It's just part of my vocabulary.
Drag me back to the darkness.
Same with like hola.
Take your angel. Person, one by one. Smash them into poles. Kill them.
Bye, have a beautiful time. This fight actually used to be harder because I think there was like 2 waves of Butcher Gang. Now it's just these 3. Also, Boris is chill. Boris is just vibing in that elevator. He does not care. Death. Also, the stairs make this fight much easier because they have a hard time like tracking you. It's already easy enough just doing the S strategy like that. But here, I'll show you on the stairs. It's even worse because... What about a Bendy fan game stream? I would like to do that at some point because, to be honest, I have never really seen much from the Bendy fan game scene. I never really got much into those. So I would love to be... Because I'd be jumping into a lot of those games blind.
So quiet, like a welcoming grave. I like the silence. Don't you?
Silence is nice. It's golden.
Oh, I hate leaving work unfinished. Fortunately, I have you to pick up the pieces. But you'll have to go even deeper. Down, down, down into the abyss.
Bendy fan games are quite meh.
Take the lift.
You're saying that in the presence of a Bendy fan game developer, dude.
Friend.
They're not meh. From what I have seen from Bendy fan games, they are pretty
Send me a
good.
little present.
Like, they...
A little
I've loved what they've been able to achieve.
Take good care of it. It belonged to someone very special.
Oh, we get the gun. It's ours. If it glows like that, you get the gun. Hell yeah. So like whenever I do want to do like a Bendy fan game stream in the future, I'd probably just go on Twitter and just ask people like, hey, which game should I play? Because I don't even know where I would start. FNAF fan games, I at least have like a good understanding of a lot of those. Let's go kill a projector man. Projectionist, I'm coming for you. God, yeah, the stream is still like jumping and stuttering. I don't know. I'll have to look into that on my own time. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully my audio is still coming through well. Shut up, Norman. Gotta get our shot lined up right.
Skulking in the darkness. You be sure to stay out of his light.
First kill Boris. Oh, okay. Alright. Hang on. One sec.
Just bring me back the pieces I
One sec. Well, we can kill Norman later. Norman's not going anywhere. Boris, though. This is for all the times you called the elevator away from me and closed it on me. You just never learn, do you, Boris? There. I don't really make Bendy fan games anymore. I've been finding it kind of boring to make them. That's fair. My favorite thing from you, though, Zomlord, is definitely the Bendy map maker. That's pretty cool. I also, in one of my animations, I used the angel room at the end of Chapter 3 that you ported to SFM. So yeah, I legally have to acknowledge this Easter egg of TZK unit. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Everyone acknowledge the reference. Now we can move on with the chapter. Good luck and try not to die. The Butcher Gang is just Searcher 2.0. In terms of threat level, kinda. Later chapters, though, kind of take away your ability to kill them, though. Unless you go for, like, the secret path or something. Just because you're given, like, no weapon. See, Henry, this is dark. I don't know what you were talking about earlier. Alright. Time for a fight. You fought well, Norman. Now we just gotta look for the hearts, so thankfully they like light up. See, this section is really cool and nice. I just wish the... Okay, no, not that one. That now looks like an idea. But I swear, like, some of the projectors are like a freeze frame. Unless that's a bug that just sometimes happens on random. Okay, now I look like... Okay, now I'm just... Okay, like this one, yeah. This one's just a freeze frame for some reason. First boss fight? I wouldn't call this a boss fight. It's... Oh, okay, well, with the gun. Yeah, okay, fine. It's a boss fight with the gun. But otherwise, nah. Oh, the other heart's over here? Okay, sick. It's too freaking dark. That works, though.
Now, I don't like to wait.
Like it being dark down here really works, because, like, the only lights are projectors, and... I do wish the projectors had more, like, volumetrics going on. Because then it would be, like, actually an interesting challenge to figure out, like, which light is just from one of the random projectors or from the projectionist himself. I think that would be really cool. I don't know how performance taxing that would be. I think that's a bug. Oh, well, yeah, definitely a bug. I gotta go see ya. See ya, Marshall. Take care. Nothing is a freaking challenge. It is not. We are just unstoppable with this gun. Even this barrel, like, stands no chance. Look at that barrel. It's bleeding out. Alright, Boris. You best not be mean to me. Actually, we're gonna go see Meatley. Or, we missed Meatley in Chapter 2, didn't we? Yeah, it's whatever. Streamlabs, what are you doing? Oh my god, Streamlabs, what the hell? How many pulses does that thing have? Way too many. I don't... Hang on. Yeah, I might need to switch to, like, performance mode or something. Hang on. Because this is... I think 47% of frames were dropped. That's not... That is way too many. That is way too many. It should be 0. Sorry, guys. So sorry. Saw him once and that's all that matters. True. The stream is kind of laggy. No, it's not just for you. It's happening. I'm seeing it on my end as well. I'm seeing if there's anything I can quickly do to, like, fix it while the stream is happening, which I'm not sure how much I can do. And the editor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah, now it's like 38%. Why, though? Look at DMs real quick, sure. It froze right there with that face. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Appearance, I'm looking. I might just need to go to the rest of the stream and hope it doesn't lag too much. I'm not seeing much in the settings to make this. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna have to trug on. Hope it is fine. Hopefully. Maybe it'll be better in, like, because I know Chapter 3 is, like, a larger level. So, want to just play with it? Yeah, I'll see. I'll try with, like, Chapter 4. So we're just gonna end this chapter ASAP.
It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together.
Always on time.
Return to the lift. It's time to go home.
Okay, I was scared that the elevator wasn't gonna open. Oh, no. Are we soft locked? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Should make a RyGuy mask in real life? I would like to. I think that'd be pretty fun, actually. I think we're Oh my god, we're soft locked, aren't we? Well, that's fun. TZ mode. Yeah, it's soft locked. Alright, well, thankfully I have other save file. I will resume this one and see where it puts me. It's this one. Continue. I'll see where that puts me, and we'll see if we could just progress that way. If not, don't worry. I have other save files I prepared for this. And by prepared, I just meant that I've played this game plenty of times before. So where is this going to put me? Because we haven't been interacting with the little miracle stations too much. You right here? What's our objective? Return to the surface? So hopefully we're just waiting for Boris. I don't see the thing. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. I was like, I didn't see, like, the, those, like... I, for some reason, don't know what those are called, just wires. I thought, like, he would still... I thought he was down. Are we fine? We're fine.
Wondered what heaven is like? I like to dream that it's quite beautiful.
Mike, yeah.
Valley of green grass, blanketed by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting.
Let us ascend to the heavens. Oh, there's a fisher down there. I'm just gonna hope that the lag is fixed with Chapter 4, because I think that level is better optimized.
Did you really think I could steal from you?
No.
You think I should let you go? No, Henry. I know who you are, and I know why you're here, and you will not.
Wait, how does that make sense with Dark Revival?
Now come down.
Does it?
Bring me back
What's she saying?
He's the most perfect forest I
She knows who I am and why I'm here. She knows I'm fake? Or does she think she knows who I am?
to be beautiful again. Don't you understand?
I don't know. I'm not. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Strangely, this part's like running fine on stream. I'm watching the playback. Ah, dead. God, I'm pretty sure that chapter took like 45 minutes. It's definitely the longest chapter. Hello, Alice. Angle. No, Alice. Don't take my good boy. No. You went to the elevator too fast. Indeed, I did. Legit, nobody could have. Yeah, that's why, like, I was always clinging to the belief that either this place is fake or Henry's not real. Because if this place was fake, then it doesn't have to abide by laws of physics. If it was,
All right, Joey.
if Henry was fake, then he could do anything.
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Try on the TV demo by Kane Pixels Plays. What? Chapter 4, Colossal Wonders. We're just gonna hope that the stream runs better here. Because it should. I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Meme Dog. You missed apparently a bit of lag on the stream, but hopefully that is over with.
Definitely
As
something missing here.
Boris is not a good boy. What do you mean, King Orange? Boris is the bestest of boys, and I want to pet him. That's what this whole chapter is about. We're saving Boris. Saving Private Boris. We are on our way to rescue our good boy dog friend. Boris isn't just any good boy. He's our buddy. And just because I remember... Let's just go visit the Mealy real quick.
What the heck is this?
Hello, Mealy. But no, this is the best chapter, in my opinion. Chapter 2 is still really good. It's honestly, sometimes it's a mix for me, whether I prefer chapter 2 or 4. You'll understand the reference if you watch my Bendy chapter 3 video. I know I did, but I just don't recall. I'm sorry, man. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that this scene is like literally just ripped from BioShock. I mean, a lot of this game's elements are, but this scene in particular is just like a straight up rip. Which if so, that's kind of funny. Let's do this.
So that's how it works.
Trigger a YouTuber bait scene. Book. Yep, so this is the cycle like collapsing in on itself and revealing previous iterations of the loop. Which is really cool. I like those scenes a lot. I kind of wish they were spread throughout the game a bit more though. You didn't have to like specifically go looking for them. Which, because there is a cycle break like that in every chapter, but you need to look for the ones in the previous chapters. This... Not a lot of people know this, I think, but you could actually... This is the one object in the game that actually has, like, ragdoll collision. And it's so funny that you could just do that. Backyard, Bendy Dark Revival is practically Bendy Bioshock. It is, but it also inputs a lot of its own ideas, which I respect.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
Because we've been doing the radios in every chapter, we'll do that first with this machine. And, here to me is another... Because it's at this point where if people haven't questioned how far deep is this studio, they're kind of, like, forced to ask it here. And it's ridiculous if this was a real place, but it's not. It's cartoon. The game just needs to tell you that. That this is a fictitious place inside of, like, Joey's garage. Dini left you to get killed by Bendy, I think, 3 times. It was he was saving himself. I'm back. How are you doing? Hey, Marshall. Welcome back. We're doing good. The stream seems to be running a bit better. Let me quickly just check up on Streamlabs. Okay, it's still chopping out some frames, but I mean it's a much lower percentage, so I'll take that. Let us make that radio first, which is a very interesting shape. There we go. What's funny is I've never actually been able to do this, but I think if you could like push this enough, you could like push it off the edge. This can't be erased, by the way. Oh wait, no, it can't. It won't go. It's not working. Okay, I guess you can't push it off the ledge. Oh. Oh. No, no! Oh god, that like... Okay. I'm dancing demon, watch me twirl and hop and spin. I'm quick to give a smile, but I won't forget your sins. I love that song. I'm trying to think if I ever said this publicly, but the Chapter 5 animation was going to be Can't Be Erased for a while. Your favorite Bendy song from JT Music? It's better than the Dark Revival one. I still really like Rest in Ink, though. The Boris one. I think that one's really good, but, I mean, it Can't Be Erased is a classic, so it holds it up. Ink can make a radio that has battery. Yeah, exactly. Which makes sense in this world, because it's a cartoon, but again, the game never tells you that, so you're left wondering what the hell is this place and how does it work? But yeah, with my Bendy animations, the Chapter 5 song was going to be Can't Be Erased until I heard the real stand, and I was like, okay, I gotta do this, because this song is underrated as hell. Yeah. Oh, moving on this is... Ah, yes. Just, I don't know. Just, yeah, that just happens, I guess. Rest in Ink is my favorite one. Yeah, Rest in Ink's really good. Especially love the chorus. And even just the lyrics in that one are so badass. Here's another instance of the loop collapsing in on itself, which I love. These sequences are so cool. They're only enhanced by Dark Revival. Because you understand more of what this is. Are we in hell? We're heading to a form of hell.
See you there, my little errand boy.
How?
Your angel is always What is it that keeps you going?
YouTuber bait. It is YouTuber bait, but it's...
The thrill of
Oh,
hunt,
the previous
the thirst
chase,
for
or the
freedom,
not the chase, the jump scare thing.
or perhaps
Yeah, it
you're
was.
just looking for a little friendly wolf.
Yes, I am, Alice.
Better hurry, errand boy. Boris is having trouble staying in one piece.
By this point, he's probably already dismantled, if I had to guess. This scene's sad. Me on the couch. Tell me your life story, friend. I'm a therapist. What's up?
Fights me. Oh no! I just want to go home. When do we go home? When do we go home?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sure you'll go home soon. Don't cry, though. It's okay. Aw. She's Beers. Yeah. At least in this instance... No, actually, never mind. I was gonna try to make up a BS excuse, but no, I got nothing. Bacon soup. Oh, guys, we got the thing in the corner. The flashing Bendy icon. I'm pretty sure that means our save is screwed. So, as long as the game doesn't crash on us, we should be fine. This room is, cool. Do you want to be my therapist? Nah, I've only got room for one client, and it was that guy. Sorry. Wilson knows his purpose. He does. This sequence is cool. If someone makes a certain type of joke in chat, I swear to God. But it's just also this. I get he's being mischievous. Also, his mouth like vibrates like so much. It's actually jarring. And I don't like that. Yep, no saving for you. Yeah, well, it's fine. This whole thing is wonky though, just because, I mean, it's just changing up gameplay for the sake of changing up gameplay. It does, like, nothing much happens in this event. You have, like, that one moment, which is kind of cool. And then it's just, yeah, I don't know, it's cool. It created the Vent People meme, which was funny. No angels. Yeah, that is very true, with the no angels thing. It is interesting how in Dark Revival, because, like, this game is a lot more anti-angel. Dark Revival is a lot more anti-Ink Demon, though, which is, I've always found very interesting. Just, like, that kind of, like, distinction between the two games. Anyone, please be my therapist. I'm sorry, dude. No, I got enough of my own problems. I'm not fully equipped to help people with their own. Storage 9. Storage 1 through 8 are crying. I remember when I compared this sequence to Sister Location. Kinda. I could see it. I mean... yeah. Alright, we are entering one of the coolest parts of the game. Storage 9. Bendy Hell! Let's go! Sick. Yep, this is where we were heading, King Orange. This is the hell I was referring to. Yep, we can't save now, so that's great, because Mike Mood knows how to develop a save system. He does. He made one in Dark Revival that works perfectly fine.
Hang in there, Boris. I'm coming.
Okay. Let us do the Carnival games now. These trash cans are cool. This one is like, okay, there's issues with both of these. Not really, okay, more so with that one. This one, there are so many people who like when they first play this chapter think the game is like so bugged because they keep doing this. Okay, not that. Like they do stuff like that. And they don't understand like how the ball works because the game never tells you how the ball works. It works when it's the lowest in your hand, which is fair enough. It works, but it's really weird. PP2. This is Poppy Playtime. Never had that happen. Okay, Henry, I know you're like 50 or something, but Jesus Christ, man, we're not even gonna do this now. That's not enough, is it? 5? Okay, no, okay, it is. It just needs to be 5 or more. This one on console sucks because it's too fast, and this is... You need, like, first-person shooter accuracy, which I've got because I play stuff like Overwatch on the daily. But otherwise, this is unfair for your average indie horror enjoyer. Easy, 100%. Easy peasy. But on consoles, that is so horrid. Because the balls, the logic is wrong. Yeah, the logic of balls is perplexing. This is... That's cool.
That's one.
That's one, yes, indeed. And, we'll do the strength right after this. I've seen bugs where, like, the research and design text is, like, all screwed up. I forget what makes that happen. Alright, Crazy Carnival. No, hang on, wait, how do you make it? I thought it was just... Yeah, okay, I don't know how it works. It's worse on mobile? Oh god, I didn't even think about mobile. I didn't even think about mobile.
Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. There's gotta be a way around them.
The sequence is nice. It's a nice change up from the gameplay, and it is actually like a kind of neat stealth section. That's going in my out of context library. Oh no. Cause I mean I am doing like highlights of all the streams, so if you guys like, if there are any like funny moments or whatnot, definitely clip them, and I'll be sure to include them in like the highlights. The sequence, yeah, it's a nice stealth sequence for what it is. It works. Or last one. But this brings back to the whole issue with the game being episodic, because naturally you would see these characters in the rest of the game as well, not just this far down. Or at least you'd see hints of them. Like, an easy comparison is that in Dark Revival, the first reference to the Keepers is in Chapter 2. You hear one in Chapter 3, and then you actually see them in 4. It's like actually good progression, and it makes sense because it's a cohesive world where everything was thought of as the game was... like everything... What's the words? There was actually like a lot of good planning with Dark Revival. If Dark Revival released chapter by chapter, you wouldn't have had those, I reckon. Maybe the elevator one in Chapter 3, but definitely not like the references in Chapter 2 to the Keepers, where there's like a message on like the walls. It's gonna be a year to understand the sequence on how it really works. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Bendy animatronic ultimately means nothing. It would have been cool if we saw it move, but it never does. This is always a bit wonky for me. Like getting to the other one without them seeing you. See, like they stop there and then they're just gonna like turn around. Are we good? Actually, I think we're fine. I think we're fine, yeah. Okay, okay. We're good. Coming up on 2 hours for the stream. Why it's fine. Yeah, at this point you can just run. I don't think there's a... Yeah. Bendy Dark Revival is a masterpiece next to this. Honestly, like if you loved this game, you'll 100% love Dark Revival. It's just that simple. If you hated Ink Machine, you'll probably love this game. It's just that simple. Right? Let us open this. Gotta go and see ya, Marshall. But unfortunately, you're gonna miss out on one of the coolest parts of this game. Even Fiznom loved this part, and he hated this game. Gun it. Yeah, it just makes sense to gun it there. That's why we're just collecting bacon soup for the sake of it. Alright.
Biggest park ever built. A centerfold.
This room is also just very nicely lit. Like, the whole game is very nicely lit.
More grand than the one before it.
Indeed.
It makes my eyes come to tears at the thought. But then, oh, Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are are the true architect behind so many nightmares. I built this park.
Oh.
It was to be a masterpiece. My masterpiece.
Yeah, exactly, projectionist.
Now you think you can just throw me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No!
Oh.
This is my park, my glory. You
Ooh.
may think I'm wrong, but I'm still...
Oh no. That is still genuinely creepy. Like, Bertram is such a cool design, and this is such a cool fight. It is kind of weird how the first boss fight in the game is midway through chapter 4 of 5. Unless you do, like, the secret giant searcher one. Which, no YouTuber ever really did. Because the method for getting it is, like, so secretive. Alright, slam your hands down. Ah, sick, we could jump over and get that arm off. Sick. This part might ruin my CPU and like frames on the stream a tad, just because it is so particle heavy. Ooh, that's a bug. They're still like glowing on the other arm. I wonder if that means if I could hit them. I don't know. Can I get under here? No. I know you could ride in his carts if you don't break off of any of the arms. Like, the moment you start attacking him, your window of opportunity to do that is over. Come on. Bertram moment, honestly. Can you just... Yeah, do this. Okay, we'll at least get this. No, we can't get over that. No, we can't even get around there. Okay. We'll sit in the clown seat. Actually, I want to be... That's it for this arm. Sick. Yeah, this music is also really good. It's also, like, how frantic he is, like, when you tear off an arm is, like, it's so cool. I love this fight. Oh. Nice. That should probably do more damage, but I'm not complaining. I think this... Yeah, this isn't enough for this arm. Can we... Nah. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here! Oh, we're already... I'm not gonna get there in time. Would be so useful for this fight if you could crouch. Oh, yeah. But nah, Henry is, he cannot crouch. Aw, please let me, like, get around first. Thank you. And then one last arm after this. That's the third one. The sounds Bertram makes are also really satisfying. So cool. Oh, okay. I would have preferred if he did that closer to me. Alright, sick. Adios, Bertram. Yeah, that probably killed some frames on my stream. But it's over. Still one of the coolest parts.
3, 1 to go.
Although again, like, Bertram, like, why were you only in, like... I can't, like... This game being episodic really ruined a lot of its, narrative, because... You could, again, you could very easily tell when things... Like... I don't know, I've already talked about this, but... I just wish this game had better planning, because it's very obvious they came up with each chapter as they went along. I don't care what the Meatly says, they did. They very obviously came up with each chapter as they went through them all. Easy, yes indeed. If Henry Crouch, his bone will break. Nah, he should be... Or, well, I mean, if you mean because he's old, I mean, that's a different story. But... Otherwise, he should be fine. Did I put this in my animation? This model? I don't know if I did. Unless it was already there. In the minifig Joe ports, I don't know. Because I'm just looking at that and I'm like, I don't think I've seen that much. Alright. All for that lever. Yes. Alright, another projectionist sequence. He's gonna come down the middle, isn't he? Not if we lure him like that. Let's touch his hearts real quick. Just to piss him off, no other reason. Oh yeah, Real Fear, I love. Although, the remix in Dark Survival is really good. The Very Real Fear, I like that. And then, just because it's here, why not? We'll just take a picture. Hey! I've already seen, like, artists do, fan art of, because now we know what Henry looks like. We now know, like, what he would look like through there. Oh my god, it's Choo Choo Charles. Oh my god, it is. We're playing Choo Choo Charles later this month. I forgot. That should be a fun stream. Should be interesting. And I'm pretty sure he just, like, spawns, like, right here. We're not gonna be able to see it, no. Yeah, it's very obvious he spawned there. Oh. Oh, this is a cool moment. Still doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, it's cool, but again, it's still like, why does Bendy save us? Like, in Dark Revival, it makes more sense why he saves us from Wilson, because Wilson is a... well, he needs Audrey. Henry serves almost no point. Ooh, yeah, Norman's dead. Hell yeah. Flashing lights weren't... oh, well, yeah, I mean... yeah, that's just this game in general. I mean, there are much more flashier moments. The ending's pretty flashy, from what I recall. That's it, though. Time to rescue Boris. Turn back? Nah, I'm fine. On the dot, it is 2 o'clock, so 2 hours in, we're almost done with 4.
The ride truly begins, Henry.
Yes.
Come in and pretend it's all just a bad dream.
The rematch does happen, even though it's... it wasn't exactly intended, I feel. He does win. So you should be able to skip this.
It's a funny thing how so much can fall.
I forgot you could live around.
fast. We never really had control.
My god, guys, it's
Either you were in
Boris.
someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours.
Boris. Hello,
I
skeleton.
just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that.
Yeah.
Henry. Why are you here?
Bendy didn't necessarily save you, maybe he waits for the right moment, which is why he looks at you like your next feeling. I guess, but then why does he kill the projectionist even?
The drop into hell?
Like, why?
Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
By the way, did you see my first message where I said, RyGuy, if you see this message, then hi? I did see that, and I saw that like when I was setting up the stream, and I think I even just replied like, hello. Morris, no. DD Chapter 3 cutscene segment, no. Guys, we're in a ballroom. Oh my god, guys, we're in a ballroom. You know what that means. This room is very nice, though. It does... I like how it does have its own feel, almost, with like some of the lighting. It's very nice. He hates him. Why, though? Like, well, I guess Ink Bendy just hates everyone, and, like, he feasts on people. But... actually, does he even feast on people in this game? He can't even open his mouth. I don't know. Boris, and he has the bone.
Boris! No, what has she done to you?
That's a coolie. I like how he keeps the bone. Keep in mind, this is deep underground. It is. Hello, Boris. Already doing another boss fight.
I took what I wanted, and in return,
He is a brute.
so much more.
Get it?
And this time, there's no
Hey, SDB! Welcome! Welcome back to the stream.
Boris, tear him apart.
Oh, okay. Nope. Doing the Boris fight. Ooh, we're here. Yes, we are. So yeah, we're definitely doing the full game today. It's only 2 hours in. Yeah, poor Boris. He had to punch that crate before he started leaking. Honestly, just a thing. Wait, yeah, what do you mean a thing for... That's Tom, even. That is not this Boris. Even then, he's just being pet. Like, does a dog have a thing for you if it likes when you pet it? I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. Already got another. He's gonna jump right there. Ow! Holy shoot. I thought he jumped more to the left, because, like, okay, never mind. Can he? I don't think he can damage you that much with this move unless he, like, lands directly on you. Well, that stuff went flying. The fight feels very clunky at times, but it's still good. Yeah, I mean, for the time this came out, it was really good. I gotta wait till you jump again. No, give me the frickin'... yeah. We've yet to die in this game yet. Oh yeah, remember when these used to just break apart in his hands? That was funny. This is a one-shot though, so it is actually kind of scary. Wow, ran right into that. Yeah. My favorite chapter. Yeah, this chapter is probably the best, in my opinion. This and 2. Even though I don't agree fully, because I think the fetch quests do drag it down, when people say they like Chapter 3, I think that's fair. I mean, as long as you're not defending the fetch quest, but like Chapter 3, as we discussed, you know, has a lot of really good world building, and it's just great all around in like introducing stuff. There you go, you're dead. That shouldn't have damaged you, don't get hit. Yeah, we're trying. We've yet to die in this playthrough. So I'm actually gonna try and keep that going. Oh, but that means I can't do the speedrun skip in the pipe maze. Game night today? Nope, that's tomorrow. Every Saturday, 3 PM PST. Which eventually will probably start bleeding into some of these streams, because I would like to stream some of those game nights at some point. Probably not for a little while, though. Definitely not this month. Maybe next. And, actually, guys, can you check for me what's, winning on the poll? Because, don't jinx it. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, but what's winning on the poll? Top status deaths in video games. No mobile game? Mobile game nights, I mean, it'd have to be, like, a very universal game that a lot of people got. And I'm not sure what would fit that criteria. Dark Revival, that is a Dark Revival reference, but it's done so much better in Dark Revival, because Alice has, like, this very emotional send-off. Jack's winning? Sick. Now the most boring chapter, yep. Got this whole sequence.
I know that song.
Jack? I mean, yeah, Jack makes sense, yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
We haven't done Jackbox in a while, so that'll be
Invited
fun,
by my
actually.
friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do.
Yeah.
One
First
minute,
chapter of the
you didn't
game.
exist.
It's actually
Just
depressing how bad this chapter is.
Thoughts. And the next minute,
It was so obviously rushed.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you?
Can't even move the camera.
We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. I used to work here.
I honestly don't know my name.
Keep in mind, she only exists because Joey Drew was like
I'm no angel.
literally just
You
self-inserted
go back
his
and
crush
rest.
and was just like,
We'll talk
"Hey
later."
Henry, here's a plot device character for you to just lift up your spirits and basically be nothing but a cheerleader
only for a few
and
hours.
basically only help you out as like an
I
ex
won't go
machina."
far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry.
No, yeah, the
okay?
cutscene itself, like,
I'll be back. as
there's
soon as I
nothing
can.
wrong with it. Some of the animation is a little wonky at parts just because of the way Alice's rig is, but even with like her face flexes. But the cutscene itself, there's nothing wrong with the cutscene, I feel. It's just, you should be able to skip it. Are we having fun? You bet your sweet ass we're having fun.
Henry? Here, you must be hungry.
Oh?
Sorry, it's all we have.
Henry, here's my crush. Is that, hang on, is that why Tom is such a jerk? Because Joey is not a fan of Tom because Tom and Allison are together? Is that why Tom is such a a-hole here? Because he created him based off of his poor impression of the guy, even though he all around wasn't that bad of a guy. He was strict, I guess, but he wasn't like a jerk. Is that why he's like an over jerk in this?
It's just a little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard.
Yeah.
But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you.
Yeah.
Pull you back.
It already claimed.
That's how I met Tom.
Technically, we
I
aren't
was messing
claimed.
with things I shouldn't have been,
We were
and
created from it.
He was there.
How bacon
Why'd
soup
you
tastes
call him
like?
Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Bacon soup is an actual thing, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
I don't think he's very fond of me.
Joey really went, what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine.
A while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass.
Can't wait to rant about this.
I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message.
See, like, her face animation here is a little
in
wonky.
plain sight.
It's not horrible, but
So
it's...
I kept looking
yeah.
and found
Hey,
more
Marshall, welcome
and more
back.
messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes.
Wilson knows his purpose. Yes, Argo, also welcome back.
Take a look.
Alright.
I don't know who's leaving them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
Nowhere. I followed them for a long time. Just leads me in circles.
Sensitivity is being a bit weird.
I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you think?
The FOV is also screwy here.
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for.
You fell asleep alive.
Go to sleep.
Doesn't this technically mean that the tapes in Badham can't be tampered with or even fake? Dark Survival, the Boris game, also poses that possibility, and that really frustrates a lot of the lore. Thankfully, I don't think that's really the case much.
Really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
Is she not carrying a I always thought that she was like carrying like a screwdriver or something. Or like a wrench or just something. I love how convincing Allison sounds, yeah.
We can't just leave him.
Ah, this
Not
part.
the ink demon right outside the
This
door.
part.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on. Tom, we have to let him out.
See guys, what is Tom holding in his right hand?
I'm sorry.
You'll get a better look at it in a sec. But what is Tom holding? He's carrying a goddamn axe. Getting me out of here would not even take a minute. It would take a few seconds just to break down the boards. Tom is an idiot. Also, let's rant about this. This is the tool. Okay. So, this tool, it's pretty much kind of almost all but confirmed that this is Henry leaving notes for himself to help him figure out the loop and how to break it. But it doesn't work. And it ultimately just makes the question, what's the point of these if it's just telling Henry something that doesn't even work? Also, why Henry? This isn't even the real Henry. What makes him significant and what makes him leave these messages? It's not even the real Henry, it's a caricature of him. He holds as much weight here as, like, everyone else. And why does this whole place even center... Well, I guess Joey did all this, but... Like, how does this... Because we all know Joey's directing this whole story from behind the scenes. How does this work, then? Well, is this just, like, Joey's, like... Is this, like, Joey's, like, weird, like... notes to Henry or something. I don't even know. It's weird. Like, the seeing tool, like, makes so much less sense now. Also, I love how, like, everyone, like, look inside, you'll need this. They look in the toilet. I always find that funny. Because it makes sense. It's such a convenient storytelling device. Yeah, exactly. I tried to, fix some of it. I don't want to say fix, because that sounds like egotistical. But I did try to, like, rework some of, like, the storytelling in Chapter 5 through my animation. Which is, like, kind of non-canon now, just because of how much with the lore Dark Revival screwed with. Which I like, because it made the lore make more sense. Joey's fanfics. It pretty much, yeah. Oh my god, it's, the fish from, Gerald or Harold? One of the two names. Maybe something could appear if you replay the game enough. See, the seeing tool was set up to be the perfect way to explain unsolved mysteries, because if you replay through the game, you would see messages somewhere, and that would be the perfect way to answer questions, like, literally just Henry be like, this is that, or like, if you go up to Boris, or, no, I'm trying to think of, like, a better instance. Like, because the one instance where it actually does explain something is when you go up to Henry's desk and it says he was born here. That right there tells us how Bendy was made. It tells us who Bendy's creator was, which was a heavy point of discussion in the fandom. We needed more like that, though, because this game was so open-ended otherwise. Harold, yeah. Gilson. Yeah, it was like a Gilson fish, but like I'm pretty sure the fish had like a name and it was like Harold. And now the pipe, yeah, that's true, the pipe can break boards because they needed it to. Even though it can't break any other boards. This, for some reason, is the chapter select screen. I don't know why. It's weird. Yes. Allison is literally turned facing towards me and she doesn't do anything. I'm pretty sure, at least. Oh yeah, there is something in the river. This is the ink demon in the river. You cannot convince me that this isn't the ink demon. We know for a fact that it can shapeshift. We've seen it happen multiple times. Even in Dark Revival, it shapeshifts into the Toon form. It's obviously the ink demon that is in this river. It's 100%. Such an important location. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, guys, so we had the 5-minute unskippable cutscene. We got this very slow boat ride, which you will see has tedious, repetitive gameplay. Yeah, that's the Chapter 5 teaser screen, exactly.
Sounds like someone's stuck in the paddle wheel.
Also, notice how much assets are reused in this chapter. Like, those are just, like, the globule, like, ink pieces that you pick up in Chapter 4. I'm not saying that that's, like... I mean, it's a smart idea on how to reuse assets, but, like, in this chapter... It doesn't help when a lot of this chapter is rushed. Or was rushed. I used to think that was Grant Cohen. It makes sense. Grant Colon. God, this is so repetitive. The hand. And again, this is, yeah. Also the infinite battle in the weird town. Oh, that's gonna be a trip. That's gonna be fun. It's so like, make the boat faster and make it so you don't have to hit the thing behind you. It does feel lazy. It doesn't help that once you know how the sequence works, it completely breaks it. Like, it's literally, like, the giant hand is literally just a timer with a graphic attached to it. It's just a timer for, oh, clear out the boat in this period of time or you'll just get killed. It doesn't help, like, I don't know. I used to get stuck into this part. I don't know. This part at least does look nice. I'll give it that. Oh yeah, I never mentioned this. The crosshair in this game is like freaking gigantic for some reason. Like, look how big it is. It takes up, like, I mean, it's not like huge or anything, but compared to other crosshairs, it's gigantic. God, this section is like so riveting. I think that's the last time the thing gets clogged. Just go, please, please, please. Flashing lights part. There's flashing lights in this entire game. I'm not gonna put a little warning for every time. Lighting this area in the Chapter 5 animation was actually hell. Because it's so big, and SFM only allows lights to cover a preset amount of distance before they get all, like, screwy. Then again, how creative did you want Batum to be? It's Batum. That's true, but... Look, it's gonna break? Yeah! Because of course. Alright. Let's do this part. Which is... their bosses are... I mean... Bertram and Boris were pretty fine, in my opinion. Also, this... God damn it, this stream is like... I see lag spikes. Yeah, that's not on me. That's not on OBS. Like, the game's actually running fine for me. Hang on. Oh, we were... Maybe it's just this area. Because it says we haven't had any, like, frame drops in a little while. But might as well start this part. It doesn't matter if this part lags, because no one wants to do this part. Sammy's back, guys! Sammy is back! For no reason. He just returned because the community wanted to see their Tumblr sexy man return. It doesn't even make sense. Hello, it's me. Oh, hey, new. Welcome. One more hit and we're actually dead, so... To people who consider this a boss fight, you're technically right, but calling this a boss fight is an insult to boss fights. And I love boss fights in games. And I hate this. Also, notice how small the mask turns out to... Actually, no, that's... I thought it was... Never mind. Why does voice change? I think just the... I honestly don't have an idea. For the longest time, I thought the actor... Like, his voice is permanently changed. This felt so cheap. It is. Especially considering the fact that he dies, like, right after this.
You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you.
The end credit artwork with, like, where he has better eyes and more he looks creepy is much better here. Technically, yeah, it is a boss fight, but it's an insult to it. That was kind of sick. This chapter's not like... I mean, don't get me wrong, this chapter's irredeemable, but there's... Doesn't mean it's devoid of cool parts, just Tom, like, hitting Sammy in the head like that, especially if you read Dream Comes to Life.
That was close.
You just come out of nowhere, though.
We were in the neighborhood.
That's an encounter. Oh, you think that's an encounter? Ooh, you're in for a treat.
I don't think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay. Now that he's gone.
Better than solid open
We're in for a
Alice.
fight. Get ready.
Alright! It is 2:21 p.m. I am curious when this is gonna end. We're just gonna fight, because I've found that, like, actually contributing gets the fight over with faster. No, wow, shocker. This fight, like, really emphasizes how dull the combat is in this game. The fact that it's literally just left click swing. How far can they come over here? Guys, this is so riveting. We're not even really meant to be over here. I should head back. God, insane fight. This fight is so fun, it is. Oh no! Oh wait, are they stuck down there? Wait, wait, wait. Oh shoot. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh goodness, that's not good. Okay, well, we're doing this on our own, I guess. I really hope they move. Point and click fight, yeah. God, I really hope, because we actually kind of need Alice to tear this open at the end of the fight. I don't know if she has, like, tracking at the end. Shoot. I think we're screwed. They're not even over by you, Allison. Shut up. Ready to do all this on your own? Yeah. Because I hate myself. Let's do this. Literally just left-click spam. Well, it's up to you, Ry. Yep, it's all up to me. Quit breaking the game. I'm sorry, it's so easy. Lost One footsteps sound weird. This is so bad, honestly. What? This is... It's... Jesus. Like, I was going easy on the game for, like, chapters 1 to 2. Chapter 3 and 4, I was talking about issues as they came up and still, like, saying how atrocious they were. Here, I'm not pulling any punches. Chapter 5, back in the day, was, like, such a disappointment. Not even from a story standpoint, but from a gameplay, it is so not good. Yeah, just give the searchers more health. That'll make them more intimidating. Oh, wait, they're... Guys! They started returning as I was getting my arse kicked. As I was just getting murdered, they started coming back, but it's fine, we died. It's fine. If anything, I think that, like, pushes us a bit further in the fight. I don't think, like, dying actually, like, resets any of your progress. But at least now we got them helping us out. I personally love the entire game. That's fine. I mean, there's a lot in this game I don't like, but at the end of the day... Oh, that... Hey, okay, nice.
That's all of them.
And then you're gonna hit the thing?
But you never know where they're gonna crawl out of next. Probably
Wow,
best if we stay
that's
together.
probably one of the shortest bursts I've had to do that fight in.
Think you can lead the way?
How can you say this is better than DD? This game has a lot of its own... both Dark I don't know, I can't... Dark Deception... okay, well, I mean, Dark Deception as a game is obviously better than this, but in terms of, like, their premises, I'd say they're pretty equal. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, every time you get a traveling companion in this game, the devs do everything in their power to separate you from them. Which is not the case in, frickin' Dark Revival. For half of Chapter 4, you have Toon Bendy following you around, and it's the best thing. DD is miles better than Badum. Yeah, I'm gonna fully agree with that. Obviously, it's all opinions at the end of the day, but this game... Because I have no reason to go easy on this game, because now we know what the devs are truly capable of. Dark Revival showed us what a good Bendy game is. Ink Machine is... No.
That's interesting.
Ink Machine just ain't it, Chief. Especially considering how pointless this game is in the lore now. Everything you do in this game is pointless. It doesn't matter. By the way, if you save at this station, you get soft locked because both those doors are locked. I did that once and I was so sad. DD is better than this game, but nostalgia... Yeah, that's the thing. Nostalgia carries Ink Machine. Dark Revival, though... It's... Dark Revival will always be good. This game just wants you to be separated. There's a way to get Valued Employee that people found the way... The achievement... You know, because we already died... we'll just do the speedrun skip, because let's be honest, we want to finish this game ASAP. We'll pick up the ink and just let them kill us. I do like that you could do that. This game just wants you to be separated. This is FNAF SB. FNAF, okay, Security Breach is worse, because Security Breach not only is a bad game on its own, but it ruined, not ruined, it ruined, like the DLC. It impacted the FNAF franchise in a way that you can never undo. Like, Security Breach is like a permanent stain on FNAF. In my opinion, again, I have to preface that as my opinion. We don't even need to hide, by the way. He's up there somewhere. Yeah, he's like up there. Hey, Bendy. Yeah, Crosshair is massive. Please finish this. Yeah, we're getting through this as fast as possible. I regret liking the game Dark Deception. There goes the achievement. I already got that achievement once. I have no reason to go for it again. Just except just the flex. I already flexed earlier by getting the gun. Oh yeah, the poster's weird. Okay, when that effect is on the poster, it's kind of weird. I was following Batman forever since Chapter 1, but I first played it when Xbox came out, and I got... Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was following this game I got into it after Chapter 1 came to Steam. That's when I got into it. And Chapter 2, I think, was either released shortly after, or it was already out. Hello. Kill me. We all just have collectively shaky hands and agree that SB isn't canon. And unfortunately, I like to think that Security Breach is like its own alternate universe, where it doesn't, like, everything before Security Breach still happened, but I don't know, Security Breach just still rubs me a lot the wrong way. There's elements of that game I like, but overall Security Breach, I'm just not the biggest fan of. I'll probably make a video on... I talked in my transition video that I would be doing more scripted stuff, and I would love to do a Security Breach review at some point. I could definitely do Security Breach in its own, because I feel like Ruin would... FNAF VR? Oh, no, yeah, okay, yeah. FNAF VR is the best FNAF game. Objectively, I'm partial... Because we're back to the whole, like, nostalgic thing. I think nostalgia... You need... Like, nostalgia carries FNAF 1 to 3. FNAF 1 to 3, in my opinion, is peak FNAF. We don't need Glitch Trap. The idea of Glitch Trap is cool, of like a weird virtual animatronic that is like screwing with the game, because that game just, you know, that VR Help Wanted is just so meta. It kind of works. Oh yeah, perfectly new. Yeah, Dark Revival is the better game. Ink Machine is more nostalgic because obviously. Ink Machine just because even with how it released, you know, it released episode by episode or chapter by chapter. That made this game live a very long and prosperous life compared to if it all just came out at once. Even though I do wish it came out all at once for like a story consistency's sake, at least they got that right in Dark Revival. Sick. Yeah, we're honestly just getting through this game. We'll probably finish it. But why is it William? I don't know. I'm cool with it being William, or like some form of like replica of his consciousness that they got through the Springtrap boards, however the hell that works. But with Security Breach, no, it should have, like, Vanessa play, like, you know, because Vanessa's the playtester that you kind of play as in FNAF VR Help Wanted. I wish that from there on out, she was just someone who was, like, influenced and was, like, Glitch Trap, like, was no longer a presence afterward. Also, Ink Bendy did this. Remember when he was struggling to burst down a wooden door? Oh yeah, because we've done all the radios. This is a very nice song, don't get me wrong, but it is kind of cheap that they didn't do a fan song. Probably because it was so rushed, actually. That actually makes sense. Because, like, I'm pretty sure they made Chapter 5 pretty quickly, so, like, they didn't have time to wait for someone to make a Chapter 4 fan song. Or at least a good one they wanted to use. Plus, they didn't want to repeat artists, and... What Chapter 4 fan songs even were there outside of Meet the Maker? I don't even remember. And, like, Rivers of Mayhem by Tryhard.
Was taken long ago.
How did you get down here?
How did you get down here?
Pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look, I know where we have to go.
Allison looks ugly in this
It's not gonna
game.
be pleasant.
Almost.
The ink demon-
Okay, maybe not ugly. Her
I'm going after
this animation of her
You want to go to his lair?
just looks really wonky.
Crazy?
There's like no emotion.
That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by.
Yeah, it's probably right through that door.
Probably through that door.
Yeah, I just think the
It
same
won't
thing,
be easy to
Allison.
open. I'll need
Let's make Tom punch us.
Crowbar. Some kind of counterbalance.
Thanks, Tom. I needed that.
Well, that works too. I guess.
Oh yeah. What is this place supposed to be? Because it's established that this place isn't real, and that this is all just like some sketch realm. What is the point of this place? I used to think that it was Joey's sanctuary. Like, it would remind him of, like, the good old days of when he and Henry just used to work on stuff, because Henry's desk is right over here. But now, I mean, it still could be that, but it's interesting.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
You just don't look that great. When you're not animated for a cutscene, Allison looks really weird. I don't think CG5 made a Bendy Chapter 4 song. I honestly don't remember. I mean, maybe.
Quiet.
Nah, it doesn't matter. This is a cool moment. It just sucks that it was ripped from BioShock. No clue. CG5 just released a song with Oreo and the Living Just really? You know, after this, I might actually have to react to that on stream. It, like, just came out? Oh, is it the Children of the Machine? I didn't see that yet, but I might as well play it after this and just react to it, because I haven't heard it. I've heard it's good, though. Ah, yes. This is so pointless. The giant ink machine. It makes... Why? It's... Oh, so you can see that the ink machine has no bottom.
I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
That's a cool idea, but we've seen enemies walk in the ink all the time this game. Also, wait, I'm an ink creature.
I don't even know
Yeah, wait.
all happening to me.
I am an
You're
ink
here
creature.
for a reason, Henry.
So, how does that work, Allison? Explain to me.
Even when you can't understand it. It's time. Set us free.
Sure, I could set you free. But yeah, okay, guys, hang on. What Allison is saying, it's a cool idea that you can't step in the ink if you're an ink creature and you'll be consumed. I am literally an ink creature. I don't even have a soul inside of me. We are pretty much one of the same, because we're both made purely from ink. I don't get it. It would be exempt if it made sense if, like, I had a soul, and that's what's keeping me afloat. But no, I'm completely soulless. Yeah, just like an hour ago? Sick, I'll have to watch that then. No, it's an OG song. Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, screw it, I'll watch that on stream after this, why not? Jump. Not based off of game. Oh, an OG song. Oh, then, no, I won't react to it on stream. Never mind then.
He's given me a weapon.
Or maybe I don't know. Guys, it's that thing from Bendy and Nightmare Run. That's a fun Easter egg, I like that. Also, could have at least given me a weapon instead of going back and asking them for a weapon. Can we push them in the ink? Unfortunately not. The giant ink machine is so dumb though, it has no reason to exist. The regular ink machine is all you need. The giant one is literally just like a exaggerated version of the ink machine. That doesn't even make sense. I still remember that name. I still remember my name. Good for you. This place is cool. It's just, who still plays Nightmare Run? If you still play Nightmare Run in this year, props to you, man. If anyone does. Henry has plot armor, he does. At least react to Children of the Machine. Sure, actually, I'll react to Children of the Machine. This room is cool. His throne is really cool, especially since I am fairly certain. I forget where I learned this, but I'm pretty sure this is meant to be Joey's chair from his office, which is actually, I tried to reference that in my animation. But yeah, this chair is really cool. Especially how, like, he decked it out. Like, when I first played this, I opened it, and I saw it, and I was like, what the hell is that? Or if you watch it, can you react to other Kane's videos? What do you mean?
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands.
It is.
A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can
The train animation isn't even looped right. It pauses. My god, this game.
There's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the end.
This is a... I'll talk about this during the boss fight. That's right, he does take the gloves off. He takes the kid gloves off, literally. Proof right there that he is the giant hand. He literally enlarges his hand. Oh, yeah, the backrooms footage? Yeah, not this stream, no. I'd rather keep it at least on topic. I could definitely do react streams in the future, though. I think that could be fun. Alright. Actually, no, let's talk about this fight first. It is underwhelming. And I shouldn't actually be right there. Let's wait for him to go over here, because I think he can. Because I want to get that one. Oh, I don't think he can. He can't go through here. This fight... I mean, we all know what the superior what the superior Beast Bendy design looks like. I still think the face is better in Ink Machine, but everything else is better in Dark Revival, because he actually has, like, legs. And there's a certain part of the Dark Revival Beast Bendy design that is really good. Yeah, go through there, and then... This music is sick, though. I love this. Yeah, good night, New. Hey, good night. Take care, New. Oh yeah, and the fact that you could just do this whole fight without even knowing that the levers exist, I'm gonna wait for him to do whatever he does with this hallway. Hey. There you go. I like this design more than Dark Revival. I like the short legs part more. Nah, I just can't agree. Okay, Ryan, not on stream, bro. You got what I meant. This is an insult. Nah, no, this one's not an insult. This one's just sad. Because this is meant to be the final fight of the game, but it's nothing too complex or even that's grand. It's just... Yeah, this phase... I mean, it's the only... No, Boris has, like, phases. Never mind. I was about to say it's the only fight with phases, but no. We don't need to mention this part of Beast Bendy, indeed. Yeah, let's save that for another time. Hit the thing. You missed. Easy peasy. He's an idiot. Like, he's so dumb that he's falling for this. Thank God Dark Revival was not... Yeah, no. Dark Revival was not rushed. The fact that the Mealy put in, like... I forget what the exact number is, but he put in, like, so much hours. Oh. I imagine once I move, he'll be unstuck. Yeah, good. Remember, they get stuck here, so be careful. Yeah, I thought they just had that. Freaking awesome Ink Bendy. Or Beast Bendy. Hit the thing. No, okay, come on, just hit the thing. Hello, RyGuy, sorry if I'm like, you're fine, Pikachu girl. No worries. Exactly, he did get bored and just did a classic pillar fight. Which, oh my god, can you just charge into this? Thank you. I don't know why the lights go out. All it does is make people confused and think they died. That was close. It was close. Is it a one-shot if he hits you in that phase? I don't remember. Okay. Before we load in the end, I need to talk about this. I like the idea a lot. The idea of the end reel killing Bendy is really cool, because it's innovative. It actually is creative, how the only way to kill a cartoon is to end the cartoon, because, you know, they're otherwise invincible, immortal, and everything. However, the way it's done in this game with no build-up is not so good. It works better in Dark Revival, but only because we're used to the idea, and because it is actually brought up before it comes up. If it isn't, that is so dumb. I thought I died there at first, yeah. If it isn't, that, yeah. The idea of the end reel is cool, it's just not executed great in this game, because this game has, like, so little foreshadowing. This cutscene's kinda cool, though. Pretty well animated, and... yeah. The end. Because otherwise it just makes him look... It makes him seem so weak that he's used to his weakness is words. But no, you know, it's more complicated than that. Exactly, SDB, exactly. Death. And now it's just time for the ending. The ending that is like incredibly mixed. I wish they introduced the end earlier in the game and talked about it every now and again. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I think you could still introduce it as late as the start of Chapter 5, even though you kind of shouldn't. I think it should definitely at least be in Chapter... Yeah, just have it be introduced more overall. You definitely need to rewrite some of the game. Okay, this. Yeah, this confused me for a long time, and then Dark Revival clarified it and made it make so much sense. Because it makes sense now. This is... Joey invented the Ink Realm, and this is him, like, sketching out ideas for the story of his life. You know, it's really cool. Okay, right, so I'm about to sketch your OC's new design and post, so once you're done streaming, DM me the ideas. Okay, sounds good. Yep. It's nothing too complex, but yeah, I'll definitely tell you that after the stream. The ending, yeah. Oh, and we'll look in the archives after this, just briefly.
Henry, so soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me.
Yes.
But I know. You have questions.
Yeah.
You always do.
Not as much anymore. Dark Revival clarified a lot of this.
The important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making.
True.
You, a lovely family. Me,
wait,
a crooked empire.
This makes no sense.
And my road burned.
He's talking to us as if we're the real Henry, even though we aren't.
Become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing.
If the Henry we play as isn't even Henry, then why does this part exist? Unless it's just like a false memory made by Joey or something, I don't know.
Henry, come visit the old workshop.
Sure.
There's something I need to show you.
He's definitely very frail and old, so... I honestly do think his death was just natural causes. Yes, pre-rendered. You can tell it's pre-rendered. You can see the compression.
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
I mean, I like this scene with Joey after Dark Revival. As we know, Joey just theoretically recorded this and had it play over it. Yeah, true. Created by the Meatly and Mike Mood. These credits are really cool. Honestly, one of the highlights of the game. Taunting him, yep. It looks so good. All the Borses. Projectionist. And then YouTubers. The image of Beast Bendy is really cool though. Yeah, the credits are great, and I'm glad Dark Revival did its own spin on it. The Dark Revival credits are also equally insane. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Forever a game I will love, but man, this game is... it's objectively not that great. It's special in certain ways. Not the Boris, it's the Borat. Yes, that's right.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
That's Audrey. Or at least a previous version of Audrey, because there's that one very messed up note in Dark Revival that's like... I forget exactly what it was like, but it was... Basically said how like there's a bunch... Joey was creating a bunch of Audreys, and like he had to weed out the ones that like called him Uncle. Came to check in, how you doing? Oh, I joined just as you finished. Yeah, both of you were here, Argo and Georgia. Yep, we just finished. Stream's probably gonna go on for like another 15 or so minutes though, because we're gonna check out the archives and then I'm gonna react to a Bendy song that came out recently. Just because Bendy's birthday. But yes, that was Audrey. Yeah, the Meatly, I'll give you props. You know, the music in this game still holds up. There's no, like, That will forever be great. Yo, we finished. We did, yeah, under 3 hours, which, yeah, that makes sense. All the fan art. I have a shirt with the right one, the umbrella. I love that design. I love that image so much. Is that actually the lore? A bunch of Audreys? I'm fairly... Yeah, there's a note in Dark Revival where Joey was basically, like, making a bunch of experiments as Audrey, and he had to discontinue some of them because... He had to at least discontinue one of them because it was calling him Uncle, and he was like, no, I don't want that. Which I think was just like a retcon just to make the story make sense. I feel like it was just a way to tie up a loose end. I'm gonna head out because I gotta do some stuff. Great stream, man. Have a good night. Hey, see ya, STV. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Audrey is one of my favorite protagonists. Unlike Henry, Audrey is an actually cool protagonist in a Bendy game. Henry's cool just for nostalgic sake. Henry doesn't amount to much or do anything because he isn't even real. Grant being voiced by Will is one of the best moments. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It was because it was a foreign idea back then for like YouTuber cameos in these games. Like, I think Bendy was the first one to do that. So that was really cool. We'll do the archives real quick, because we could definitely talk about some of the stuff in here. Star Wars Episode 9 levels of stupid. Yeah, exactly. At least Dark Revival fixes a lot of it. Makes it make more sense. Alright. I'm not going to read the boards, but I'll just comment on the designs. This is a cool idea that I actually think the devs will re-explore down the line. Like, I think... I actually, whenever we do get a Bendy 3, I actually wouldn't be surprised if Bendy is able to do this, even if it's just like a form he takes or something. But I just think it'd be really cool to see this again. I would love to see just like even a reference to this, because the community would love it. I also love how it's called the seeing tool, because they couldn't think of a name for the item exactly. MatPat literally called it like the lens of truth or something, which is way cooler. Alpha Bendy. The silhouette is cool, but it's obvious why this was scrapped. It's just, no. This game makes me respect Dark Revival. Oh yeah, for sure. Both games take an absurd amount of stuff from Bioshock, but at the end of the day, Dark Revival is way better. Beta Bendy. This will always be my favorite. He just looks more creepy. Like, I'm not sure how much I've talked about this on my channel. I've talked about this a lot with friends, but this is cool. This is more cool than scary. This looks like it's trying to be scary and like trying to like check off boxes and whatnot. This is just scary on its own and like, well, no, not scary. It looks like it's just creepy. It looks like it's trying. This one is just, I don't know what it is about it. It just looks so much more creepy to me. The smile is more ominous, and it just... The way his body looks like it's a lot more, like, disproportional makes it look creepy, and just, like, how he's, like, unfinished. It's just, I don't know, I love this. Alpha Bendy looks like a CPR dummy. You're spinning back, Sargo. It's like saying to... Yeah! Because there's that one Ink Bendy design that we never saw that was used in, like, the first 2 years of development that I would have loved to see how that actually ended up looking. I hope we do get to see it one day. Beast Bendy. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The only thing I like about this design is the holes in his hands. I think that's actually a really cool, clever reference to Bendy. You know, how he has the, I'm not even gonna find it in here. Oh, no, yeah, there. How he has, like, the dots on his hands. How there's, like, holes in Beast Bendy's hands. I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. His face is also a bit better in this game than Dark Revival. But still, overall, Dark Revival improves on this design so much. This is clearly just a low poly... Like, yeah, it's just... This is easily cooler and better. Although the searchers and Dark Revival, even though you don't see them much, I'm kind of mixed on which is better. Sammy with that really reflective mask that will make DD Enhanced look like it's dull. This is the superior Sammy, obviously. It's so cool. Yeah, they didn't do archives in Dark Revival, which sucks. I would have loved to see that. Lost One just in the cage. I would have loved for them to have eyes like that. However, the Lost Ones in Dark Revival are really cool. Alice's... They both look great. Dark Revival definitely gives them, you know, it gives everyone a facelift. I don't think anyone looks worse in Dark Revival than this game. I'll talk about that in a sec, actually. Tom, let's go. He's cool. This is creepy, and I'm glad that they did carry a lot of what made this design work into Brute Boris. Because him being, like, all bulky and whatnot is really cool. I do like that idea a lot. But for the standard cartoon character, you know, this is this just makes more sense. The only living person in that room, yep. Sammy without muscle sucks. Yeah, and he just looks so weird. Like, it's obviously, like, a beta model. He's a beta male. Brute Boris is really cool. One of the best designs. It's so creepy. I actually do think this looks better than the concept art, just because the eyes are stitched out. That makes him look way creepier. It gives, like, Coraline vibes. You guys know that movie? The original Ink Machine, it's iconic. There's no denying that, but the new one is, yeah. Bertram's head, which is just hilarious. The Butcher Gang, they're cool, but you don't see them enough in Dark Revival. Or, okay, you see Stryker a fair bit, but I feel like Piper and Fisher you barely see just because their conditions are a lot more strict. I can't, I'm gonna piss off so many people with this video. I'll talk about it a bit here. There's a scripted video at some point in the future where I'm gonna give my full thoughts on the Ink Demon in Dark Revival compared to Ink Machine, and I could tell that's gonna, like, tick off a lot of people. But that'll be fun. You can also get on the Ink Machine by doing that. Bendy and the Ink Machine, lovely. I remember watching Thanksia play the beta of the game. Yeah, definitely. I watched a lot of DA Games, 8-Bit Ryan, Super Horror Bro. Definitely a few other people. But yeah, it was always a lot of fun watching YouTubers play this game. The Piper you see in the starting cutscene, that's it. He comes out of the fountains, which I have had happen, because I have like 20 hours in Dark Revival. That has happened a few times. It's just so much more rare, because Stryker's spawn points are... there's a lot more of them. Fisher comes out of lockers, which I think is even more rare, because there's only like a few that he can even come out of. Fun fact, the Beta Boris was supposed to be called Papa. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, Papa was the original name, which... Oh, good thing they changed that. Oh, and Henry's statue. Which, we all know what he looks like now. And standing on this, you get an achievement, which I think is pretty cool. Alright. That is Ink Machine, Bendy and Ink Machine, but, you know, real quick, we'll just go do that reaction, because that'd be pretty cool to do. Let me close out the game. The stream ended up being awesome. It did suck that it was definitely laggy for a bit in Chapter 3, although I think that was just that the stage was, like, huge. No, that's the 1 hour version. We don't want to do that.
Oh, booking done.
That's an ad.
SeatGeek presents The Really Into It.
Why is it an hour?
The confidence of knowing your concert tickets are legit brings...
Oh, you guys can't see it. Wait, hang on. Amazing. Oh, yeah, no. There's a... I will always love Ink Machine, even though there are definitely, like, issues with it. Alright.
Everything to life. Yeah. SeatGeek handles...
YouTube, am I right? Yep. Ads. This should be sick. We'll react to this real quick. Oh, animation. This is... I already like this. Ooh. Oh, that glow on her eyes is so good. Ooh, the spider fight. Alright. Lyrics are also nice. That is a cool shot. That looks nice. Ooh. Nice. I love how this looks. Ooh. This is okay. This is great. Aw, Toon Bendy. Oh, he's crying. It's so good. That's DA games. To hear it. Ooh. That is so cool. That effect is awesome. Shoot. I love this. My god. Oh, Coda did. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, Coda's amazing. That's so. My god. Oh my god, it's so good. And this is like the. Is this the Beast Bendy part? Yeah. Oh, that looks so good. That does look a little weird, and like walking around normally. That's not in Coda though, that's just with the design, it looks not used to it. That's so cool. Oh. It's perspective. Damn. This is so good. That was amazing. Okay, that was incredible. That. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? My bad. That is damn. That easily gets a. Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm not signed in. Damn though. That was yeah. Okay, no wonder that looks so good because Coda. Yeah, damn. Ooh, ML Spence. Yeah, I love that dude. Sick. Those lyrics were also. I'm adding that to my Bendy playlist. That was good. That was so good. So, trying to think if there's anything else I want to do before I end it off. I don't think so. I think we're all good. Yeah, honestly, that song is the song was good and the animation was like breathtaking. Honestly, that was so well made. Oh my god. But yeah, yeah, I guess we'll end it here. You know, been going for almost exactly 3 hours, so good time to end it right here. All right. Well, this has been awesome. This is the first stream with like the new format. Hope you guys liked it. I really like what I was able to achieve with like my stream setup. I will look a little in. Yes, I will DM you about my OC redesign. Don't worry. It's been exactly 3 hours. Exactly. So yeah, it's a good time to end off even. I'll definitely DM you about that. Can you show us your Bendy shirt? Oh, did you like notice? Yeah, I got like a Bendy shirt on right now. Dreams come true. But yeah, this has been great. Had a lot of fun. We'll be back later this month for Choo Choo. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.